Let's get it started. Aha! Booyah! Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. Woo! This is your host, the South Coast poster child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant.
Claps. I've got the start there.
This right here is the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Karim Diallo.
Claps.
How the hell are you doing, my dude?
I'm doing good.
Woo. And right here next to me is one of my favorite guests, the hilarious Ramsey Smith.
I'm here. Claps. What's going on?
And to my right, we've got the hilarious Tim Renkema.
Not one of your favourite guests.
Oh, I meant to guess.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, Tim.
Top dog.
Yeah, Ramsey's here always.
I'm the third. I'm like the testicle out of the sausage.
Damn.
Yeah, you basically are now.
You know when a sausage
we
like
got a
the
couple.
skin like it pops out of the skin?
Yeah.
Like you overcook a sausage?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm that little you know what I'm talking about?
I know what
don't
you're
really.
talking about.
Sometimes you get like a little ball when you're
Yeah,
eating a
I'm
sausage.
that. I'm the ball.
inside it.
I'm the little
Where
ball.
They've just they've twirled the skin around.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no-
you're kind of holding it all together.
I'm holding it all together. Exactly.
that's
You know?
I like that.
Someone's got to be funny on this.
Someone's got to add the. Yeah.
Are we at
The
20
trigger
minutes
racism.
yet? I promised
I know. Yeah.
I would
We're
wait.
gonna be nice for 20 minutes.
Well,
Ramsey Smith, what do you want to plug on?
a fringe show, What's the Deal with Ramsey and Kianush. Come and see it. Also, the Ramsey Smith Isn't Funny podcast. We've got about 4 listeners at the moment. So if we
I
could...
heard it's real good.
I've been listening to
Yeah,
Heard-
man.
heard
Well, there
rumours
you
about
go.
it.
Yeah.
Listen, it's good. I'm really hitting my stride both, creatively and artistically.
What are the rumors? What are people saying about this
Mainly
podcast?
Ramsey's family and friends saying it's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I think they're the 4 listeners.
I think Shiro's a big fan. Have you guys have Shiro on?
Nah.
No.
We got to.
Really?
We have to.
Is that who you're doing the voice of before?
Huh? Oh, fucking what's going on? I'm Shiro. I fucking took a shit in this train
We're
station.
not 20 minutes in yet.
No, that's just a Shiro
Is that how he sounds?
impression.
He sounds like
You can
Jerry.
do
Shiro
it-
doesn't
yeah.
sound like any race or creed. He's kind of above.
So he sounds like Jerry Seinfeld.
Hey?
He sounds like Jerry Seinfeld.
But better.
He also loves Israel.
He's a big Zionist.
Yes.
Can we get into that for a second?
Is he Indian? Is he an Indian Zionist?
He's from what's one of the ones in India but isn't India?
Bangladesh?
I think it's No, it's not Bangladesh. It's Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
He's Sri Lankan,
There's a lot
you
of
know
Sri
what I
Lankan
mean?
comedians.
A lot.
Why are they all so funny?
Oh, well,
going
are
on?
they? There's a lot of Sri Lankan comedians.
That was a great setup. Tim, what are you plugging on, my dude?
I got a new podcast. It's called I Came Here With Nothing with Kianosh and Tim. It's on Spotify and YouTube. We just sit back and watch Deal or No Deal.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
I listen to it.
Ramsey's going to come on and be a guest soon.
So you definitely want to listen to it.
We will. We'd love to come on.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you'll have us there.
I don't.
Always
You
hit
guys weren't
up
asked.
and even just to come and do spots and to come and go for a body surf. And
I'm doing
like
like
to
next
go for
week,
a
I think,
surf.
right? I'll do
Yeah.
next week, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing a spot?
Yeah, Sweens, yeah.
Yeah. Karim, are you coming?
If Kianosh is there, apparently he's doing everything.
Yeah.
Apparently he's just everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
You get on SBS 4
Dang.
and you just get booked at every fucking room.
He's just everywhere. Why can't I escape this guy?
What is it about Deal or No Deal? Because that, for some reason, it has a place in my brain.
Yeah. I think growing up I watched it a lot. It was like that perfect time.
What time did it
school.
start?
I think it was at 5 p.m.
It's a good
Oh,
originally.
it's
time.
before The Simpsons. Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
But sort of like
Yes. And
after
you'll
homework,
answer a few
before
questions.
dinner,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
could watch this show, and it was so dumb. It's so basic. It's not
Right.
even a real game show. It's just gambling.
Do you play it in time zone? Do you do the Deal or No
I've
Deal in
done
time
that, yeah.
zone?
I used to have a little Game Boy game of it.
With
Deal or
Deal,
No
I think
Deal.
I had that.
Yeah.
I think I had that as well.
I'm a big fan of Andrew O'Keefe, R.I.P. My boy.
What? Did he pass?
Yeah, you
Really?
didn't hear?
No.
Okay.
Hey, overdose, bro.
Dang, what on?
Oh, wow. On Deal or No Deal?
All those suitcases.
you
It was
got
just- it was
you got
just-
the
Just
special
like
suitcase.
25
You know what I
beautiful
mean?
suitcase girls. He's just doing blow with them every night.
Oh, it'd be so good.
I always make a point of this. In Australia, we never really had the girls.
Oh, we didn't.
No.
Really? We just had
No.
hotties, hot men.
We had,
Hot? Did we just have hot men? I always remember
Only
the
hot
beautiful
men.
girls.
That's I don't know.
Dang.
I think they had girls in wigs that would bring out things, and they tried not to sexualize them too
yeah.
much.
Really?
Oh.
Girls in wigs. I don't know.
I like it. I like it. Kristen Wiig.
There we go. Word association.
Nice.
I was so sure they had the hot babes and they're all wearing bikinis. Or was that just the American
That's
one?
just cross. That's just
That's
filtered
Meghan
from
Markle,
America
yeah,
culture.
doing her thing, yeah.
Right.
No, I swear there was hot girls. There's a bear on a unicycle.
Do they have the
There
deal
was
or
an
no deal?
alligator that talks.
Andrew O'Keefe is still alive,
Oh,
as far as I know.
oh, he's
Oh.
still alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Grant Denyer hosts the show now.
Grant.
Grant
oh.
Denyer.
And Steve Irwin is still dead.
I think his son just lost the gold Logie.
His virginity.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
he
he-
lost that
Oh,
a while
wow.
ago, yeah.
Hey, hello. What
With
did he
the
lose?
Logie.
Stingray.
Oh,
Fucking hard by a stingray. I censored myself.
He's just in the
God,
corner and he's like, I wish you
odds.
just killed
Oh
me.
I
my
just saved
God.
you
I
a
wish
lot
you
of
just
time
killed
editing
me.
because you would have had to beep that out.
We would no. We
Would you
wouldn't
beep
have.
it
We wouldn't
out?
have.
We don't.
The episode would have just tanked
We don't
it.
beep anything
We don't.
out.
We don't beep anything.
And I was just schooling you about how you can't joke about
No,
that.
that's good.
Yeah.
Would you rather get R-worded or killed by a stingray?
I think they come hand in hand.
Really? Because they'll like zap you during the process.
Would
It's
it?
gotta hurt.
What if they killed you?
What if it was purely like sexual for the
Oh, and
stingray?
it felt so
He
good.
didn't want to hurt you. You know what I mean? I don't know.
That was
Stingray's
Steve
hung.
Irwin's kink. It
That was Steve-
it's like an Anthony Bourdain thing. It's like, crikey.
Oh, crikey, mate!
They fully had to. They had to like Michael Hutchins the whole situation. They're like, yeah, he was out exploring.
He was
He was
exploring.
filming a show for Discovery.
Steve, those.
He was biting down on lemons and shit.
He had like a mouth guard in.
If you watch back the show, anytime he's dealing with any aquatic life, he bites his lip after he says anything.
Crikey, mate.
Look at these turtles.
He would have said crikey during sex. That's
What?
the craziest
What's?
thing.
When he came.
He would have been.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I reckon he would have been like to have him make love to you would have been an experience.
It would have been so
so
silly.
passionate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
this one.
He's like discovering
What's
things in the
going
middle.
on? Kick
He's like,
back
oh,
to
look
it.
at
Where am I
that.
going here?
Oh, you beauty. Yeah.
Crikey, I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
About to bust all over your pouch. You walk in on him and he's like, "This is the only reason anyone owns a zoo."
Yeah. Apparently, dugongs have.
Oh, hey.
Wait.
Hey. Yo. Come on.
Palestine
Come
over
on.
here.
Yeah. Come on.
Apparently, dugongs
Okay,
have.
nice. There
That's
we
what
go.
Ramsey hits anytime a Jewish guy goes to the Shire.
I got a lot. I want to talk about Zionism later, but
that's
apparently
good.
dugongs, their vagina is quite similar to a human's vagina. So
Really? What
I
is a
think
dugong?
it's like one of those big, like a manatee. A manatee, yeah, a
Pirates used to
manatee.
mistake them for mermaids.
Oh, that's what
Yeah, yeah.
What
about
Mistake.
twagongs?
You know what I mean?
They weren't even
Oh,
looking at them. They were
whoops.
just having sex.
Yeah.
They're like,
Oh,
"This is
I thought it was a
exactly-"
mermaid. Come on, look at it.
That's literally how it would have, where it would have come from.
Yeah, so
Like,
that
no,
is.
it was a mermaid.
Yeah, this isn't a new take. This
That was
is
legitimately a mermaid.
This is like I found this out when I was 6. You know?
Ramsey's down at the Jewish Museum. He's like, why are there no fish here?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
They're like, "We've got to go all the way over there. There's mermaids," and they get there and they're like, "Well, I travelled half an hour."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to the synagogue in Wollongong. Where are all the...
At the Sydney
Dugongs.
Aquarium, they do have the glass ceiling, and the dugongs will come over you, and you probably get a good look.
Oh wow.
Oh, you
yeah.
get to see the... You get to see the
Vagina,
yeah.
piece.
I'm
Just one
I'm
of
at
the
the.
dugongs
Just
I'm-
takes a shit on the glass. You're underneath.
I'm at the Sydney Aquarium. It's like the facts, and it's like there's 6 million dugong in the wild. I'm like, nah.
Press that dugong vagina. up
That's
against
a
the
lot.
glass.
300,000.
I'm like, yeah, okay.
Some guy comes up
Yeah.
300,000.
Yeah. There's about a couple hundred.
They like eating lettuce.
Do they dugongs?
That's all they eat.
Oh really?
And they're real big. I don't know how they.
They are
sustain
huge.
They eat lettuce.
Yeah.
Well, a
It's
lot
growing
of big
on land.
animals, like gorillas, eat just vegetation.
Hey, oh.
Gorillas are vegan. You know
Okay.
that ends KFC.
We're in.
Oh, we're 20 minutes yet? Oh, fuck.
I don't. The Sausage Boys are the best. We got the best show. We got the best show. I don't care. This is it. It's 2024. Racism's back in a big way.
Everyone's like, you can say retard now, you can say faggot.
Yeah.
No, you can say
Yeah,
the N-word.
and I am like hyper driving past that. You know? Like the R word's back. That was ages ago, buddy. All right.
That's good.
You're
Yeah,
in the DeLorean. Just
Yeah. I'm inventing new slurs. You know what I mean?
We're spearheading the movement.
Yes.
No, you know what you did just then? You were like running down the field with the ball, and you did like the dummy.
Yeah.
You just step back.
Yeah.
Do they have clitorises?
Gorillas? Yeah, I don't know.
What animals have clitorises?
I think all mammals do, I assume.
They have a
I don't
clitoris?
think, because not all animals have sex for pleasure.
I don't think any animals have sex with pleasure.
Yeah, but isn't the clitoris just like a
Clitoris
devolved
is her
penis?
stripper name on the weekend.
Like clitoris is like leftover penis material that they didn't need.
Is that what it is?
I think so. It's
Really?
because women still have like not testes, but it's the inside is similar to a
So if you're
penis.
looking for...
You know what I
gay
mean?
though.
I was going to be like, yeah, so if you're looking for a clitoris, it means you're gay. You're looking basically for a penis.
Or you're a good lover.
Or a game.
Or
Pretty
gay.
much to be a good lover, you do have to be.
Oh yeah. Oh, making a woman come is gay as fuck.
It's crazy. Gay.
Every time I've ever done it, I'm
Well,
like,
I guess
oh,
I'm straight
okay.
as hell then.
All right, this is gay.
What you getting around some nipple play, Tim?
Oh.
My own nipples or
Yeah, your nipples.
Yeah, my nipples go right. I got real small nipples. I got like 5
Let's
centimeters.
see. Let's
I
see.
showed them to you earlier.
I can't stand
tiny
having
balls.
my nipples touched.
Really?
Nah, don't go near
Give
my
it a
nipples.
try.
I have. I don't like it.
Give it like a try by yourself. I
By
hated it.
myself.
Yeah. Literally, you...
Just me, just one hand.
I always
just
got so
fucking-
frustrated. And just give it a go by yourself, and it'll open up a new world.
I don't think it will.
But this sort of
It's
goes
a
back to what
androgynous
Ramsey was
sign or
saying.
something.
Like we all start out as females, and
Yeah.
then our dad just smokes a cigarette, and it just it makes you a female.
That's how girls.
That's how
were
girls are
actually
created.
born.
Yeah.
Everyone used to be a boy
Yeah.
until they
Dad had
invented
a
cigarettes.
cigarette.
Everyone has the potential to be a boy, and then something happens and stops it.
Really?
Oh no,
think.
no, because
No. You start as a woman.
I think that's
sorry,
a-
yeah,
So you
that's
have
what I'm saying. We all
XX.
start off as a woman.
You have XX, and
we
then
keep going.
if the cum is a Y, it makes an XY, and if the cum is an X, it makes an XX.
Do you know
It's
if
a lady.
your semen's going to be an X or a Y?
No, you got all.
You got both.
You got both.
So it's literally like a toss-up. It's like, I don't know.
It's
what's gonna
whatever
happen.
semen has to be the fastest when you
Dang.
come that time. You know.
I wonder if it's like something about load size as well. Like a big shot.
I don't think
I wonder
so.
if that's like a girl or if that's
you
a
can
boy.
get
Yeah.
pregnant
If
off
you
like
like-
pre-cum and stuff.
that's true.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that's how Down syndrome.
Oh, the
happens.
pre-cum's definitely a girl.
Chill,
I don't
chill.
know. I'm sorry.
Racism is okay. That's
Okay,
not
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's how Jewish people are made.
Oh, did
There
you
we
see?
go.
Did you see the world's first Down syndrome lawyer? This is real. There was the first Down syndrome lawyer set the
Did you hear
bar.
about this, people?
It's real. This is 100% real. It's great. That's all.
Your Honor.
My client pleads chicken nuggets.
He's facing the opposite direction.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the client being like, Your Honor, I want a mistrial. No, but it's
You
good.
take a recess.
No money downs.
No money down.
Oh, that's good.
That's good. But yeah, that's a fun
That's
fact. And what were we talking about before Down?
Nipples.
Nipples.
There was too
Nipples
much.
are
That was
good.
a loaded one.
All nipples are good. All nipples matter.
What
Yeah.
kind of nipples are you into?
I like a big old areola.
Big old
areola.
My
Mm.
partner at the moment.
She's got some big areolas?
My partner, my girlfriend, my fiance,
Ooh.
I should say. She has like perfect breasts. Like,
Really?
And I'm
Can we
not.
see?
Yeah, for sure. bro.
Let's just actually, let's not even be weird. Let's just
Come around.
Let's just have a look.
She's just,
Come around.
It's like a
just come around.
just a photo, not even being weird about it. Let's just have a look.
She's on the couch at home now. Got them out, flopping them
Really?
everywhere. Yeah.
Can we FaceTime her?
I'm not used to them because like they're too good.
Really?
Yeah. And
What makes them so good?
they're just like traditional, classic, good tits.
Okay.
Traditional.
Traditional.
White.
Jesus would approve.
Yeah, exactly. Good old
Good old.
Anglo-Saxon breasts.
We were talking about that recently. Like all
Not too
Ameri-
big. Not crazy. This isn't the jungle.
What's
None of
the
this
Go-
spicy
Goldie-
Latina business.
Exactly.
Where it's all out of control.
None of this. Yeah.
She's got Goldilocks nipples, you know.
What's Goldilocks
Not
nipples?
too big, not too small, just right.
What about the length of the actual nipples?
Oh, they can take an eye out, yeah.
Oh, like long.
Wow.
No, they're not.
Long.
They're not long. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that long. Let's go
Long.
talk about our partners.
What's your
Nipple
wife's?
legs.
Nah, I'm good. Personally, I think there is a line in comedy.
See,
and
here's the problem. Ramsey's partner's quite supportive of his comedy career. My partner doesn't give a shit.
Oh, so she's not going to watch.
She's not going to watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Ramsey's
My wife will probably
My
watch
whole
it.
act
Mate, I
is
don't
just
know.
roasting her.
Really?
She'll never see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think that's how you want it to be. I don't think you want your partner to involve.
I wouldn't mind a bit of
almost-
support. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
you-
out in
A
the
little
fucking
bit, but
trenches
not
every
too
night.
much. Yeah.
I know my girlfriend's
We should
listening.
come to my fringe show.
I know my
Honestly,
girlfriend's
tickets.
listening. She's like waiting right now. She's like, "Am I gonna do it?" And guess what, fellas?
Yeah.
Let's time code it.
Hit the button.
Hey.
No, I'm not. Tim, you shouldn't
Yeah,
have done that.
that was a crazy
That was a bad thing to do.
He said the N word.
I didn't. I did not say the
I
N
don't know
word.
if you made that
You
association.
know what
Yeah.
we should do? Now we should go back and do like a hard cut at a certain point.
Yeah. I did not say the N word today. Okay, that I can promise you.
I'm
Okay.
Well, you didn't
I'm
drive
very
anywhere?
confident.
Huh?
You didn't
I
go for a
actually,
drive
no,
today?
I was working in the eastern suburbs, so I was safe.
I'm very confident that she'll never see this. I'm very confident my family will never see this. I can do it. My work will never see this. I can do whatever I want.
What's going on in your work? What's your boss like? Is he a bit of a jerk?
He?
Oh.
Oh,
What's her
yeah.
nipples like?
And if you thought my fiance had
She
some good
has some good
areolas,
nipples.
She's got a. What do you imagine
ones.
hers would be like?
That's something I like in 30 Rock. Jack Donaghy always says, when I meet someone, I imagine or I think of fighting them and having sex with them.
Oh yeah,
And I kind of do that. Like even just walking along the street.
it's getting terrifying, Tim.
Who would you beat in a fight, and who would you have sex with? Out of the three of
Ooh,
us.
I
the
think
three of
all
us.
three of you would easily take me one on one.
Okay. Wow. You don't have much.
What about if it was
Wow.
3-on-1?
That's my sort of crowd.
Yeah.
That's like your mate Bill.
I like a big
I like
crowd.
big fights.
My
Bill?
mate.
What are we talking
Huh? Oh, look, are we going to talk shit about open micers?
I know. I never know whether to go down that road
No,
or
no one
not.
wants
The,
to hear
the
it.
no
notes
one wants
I'm
to
getting
hear that.
from the network is not to, and
Yeah, don't go into
I do it a lot.
specifics.
It's my whole life, so that's all. I'm like, yeah, Lachlan Mack's doing this, and everyone's like, who?
Yeah, who?
Just the best fucking comedian in
Who?
the world. But
Take that, Lachlan. Who?
Who is the best
Who is that
comedian?
guy?
Who?
Hu Chan. She's a up and coming Chinese Australian
Hu
She's
comedian.
about to win Raw next year.
Raw salmon cooking.
What?
contest.
that was a real
What?
spit take. I've never seen one in the wild.
Oh,
That's good. Yeah, she's Japanese, folks.
I'm going to clean myself up. Give me a
nice.
I would rather raw salmon than raw comedy.
Really? You weren't a fan of Raw? Take that, Kian.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
Keon.
take
Coming out of here, Keon sucks,
Yeah.
man.
No, I
you
just
know what
really
I
like
mean?
salmon.
I hate that guy.
I only want to do the fringe show so I know I'm going to be the better one.
Yeah.
People are going to leave me like, damn, Ramsey's pretty good.
Just leave. You're like,
Yeah.
you made it through. I don't want it.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I don't really-
Whatever, man.
Are you going first or last?
We'll see on the day. I don't know.
What's this?
For the fringe show.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True.
We'll probably going to like toss a coin. We'll change it up.
Ooh.
We don't really.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Nicky just grabs it in the air and runs away.
Again, that was John
Yeah.
guys.
Has Mickey been on?
Nah,
I hate you guys.
I know.
Come on.
it's
Me, Mickey, Shiro, you guys aren't on the pod. Perfect.
Please.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would like it.
I'd be great. You guys can watch. Guys can sit on a cuck chair for your own pod.
you can do that. You
Huh?
can get it sorted.
No, it's funny
in
if
your
it's on
fantasy,
this.
we're
It's-
also there.
Yeah. You guys have to be there.
You have to oversee it.
You know what I mean?
Just pass notes every now and then.
Yeah.
More accents.
Yeah. Just kind of like signal to Mickey and like he flips you off. You know.
Oh my gosh.
I
Has
love
Mickey
Mickey.
done a podcast before?
Has he done a podcast?
No, I don't think so.
We got to be careful. You can't keep talking about open micers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to
No.
Mickey.
Yeah, back to
Mickey.
The best open micer that
Mickey's
ever
great.
was.
I don't know. They're just
Back to your boss's nipples. Let's go back to that. What was it? Oh, so you think you couldn't take all of us
You don't think you could fight?
I think you would all smash me.
You know,
Yeah.
I've never been in a fight.
been in a fight, really?
No.
Have you ever had like someone push you or try you?
I played footy, so I guess that you know what I mean. You're pushing, but
True.
not like a real striking. I don't have like
Did you ever
striking.
scared of
I don't
you?
like striking or face. Like I can't defend. I don't like boxing movements. You know what I mean? Like
Okay, you would.
if someone knew how to fight even remotely, I'm sure they'd fuck me up. But
I always think that if someone just has kind of like done jiu-jitsu for like 6 months,
just a
to
touch
year,
of it, they just know what to do.
they're gonna know
yeah,
what to do.
yeah.
I think that's all you really need. You just need to do like a martial arts for like 6 months, get the fundamentals, and then leave.
I think yeah.
My 10-year-old son could fucking smash you in karate.
Wait a second.
What's his
Just
nipples
dropping.
like? You don't have a son.
Just dropping
No,
law.
no,
Do you have a son?
No, of course he does. We all know Tim's son. We've all met Mickey. What do you mean?
A son. Talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
We were hanging out at Laughing, and
Would you have a son?
No,
Okay.
but I was hanging out at Laughing with Finn Padman,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
basically
who,
your son.
who, by the way,
He's got son.
you
yeah.
redacted everything we've ever said together for some reason. I can't find.
Okay,
our
so
podcast.
Tim is a. Wait, what?
I think Finn asked for you to pull it.
Oh,
Did you guys pull it?
Really?
I think you pulled it.
Yeah.
Oh
we
wow.
pulled it, really?
Yeah.
I remember
Respect.
speaking to someone the day after that podcast, and they're like, "The boys said it was hard work."
Whoa.
Who?
Oh yeah, if you watch any of our older episodes, Tim was there, kind of revealing some pretty personal things about himself.
Oh nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
this has been the most revealing one I've ever done.
this is-
There's a lot of nipple
I'm normally
talk.
quite reserved.
So what's your fiance's vagina like?
It's compared to the tits, so messed up. It's like a yin and yang situation.
Like Gaza down
Yeah.
there.
She'd be too powerful if both were great. You know what I mean?
Kind of both.
Yeah. There's a reason she's with you. It's not because she's got amazing tits. It's not because she's got amazing tits and vagina. You know what I
You think you're pulling both?
mean?
Look at your head.
Just having sex, you're like, yeah, you can't have it all, Tim.
Yeah, you can't.
It's one
Yeah,
or the
come
other.
on. All right.
Yeah, why, Finn didn't like that episode, but other people said it was real bad as well. And then,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
yeah.
Did they
Oh,
say
I
we
don't
got
know,
too
I don't
personal?
remember.
No, they said not enough. Not
Oh,
enough
we didn't go-
disclosure.
Oh, really?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Disclosure.
And you've
Alan
took that
Fang
note
told
and
me-
run with it.
Oh, Alan Fang, another enemy.
Alan
of the
Alan
Fang
show.
said that
Fang.
you boys told him that it was hard work. It was like pulling teeth.
What?
I wouldn't have done that. I would not have said that. I would never have said that.
You would so say that.
It was like pulling teeth.
I could see you saying that. Yeah.
I don't even understand that expression.
I probably
Pulling
said
teeth
it.
is easy.
It
You
means
need a string and a door.
Pulling teeth is easy.
Dang, oh, no, never tell Alan Fang anything.
Oh no, of course. Alan Fang's a
know that.
manipulator. You know,
Yeah,
he's
he
behind
is.
the scenes.
He's a climber.
Yeah.
He's a
He knows teeth
star-crazed
as well.
climber.
His name's Fang.
Trying to trust him again is going to be like pulling
Oh.
teeth.
But also, so once, Finn and I were hanging out up the top of Laughing, and we were just by ourselves, and there was a comedy show on, and a lady who worked at the venue goes, "Are you the father and son that asked if you could bring your son to the club?"
That's so good.
And I was
Yeah.
like, and then she saw that I was a bit like, I'm not that old. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably around." And she got our ages spot on. You're more like 34, and you're 20 something. And it's like you just salvaged it. But
Oh wow.
Because I would
guessing our
say
ages correctly.
Finn looks very young.
Yeah,
no one
yeah.
can
He's a
actually
boy.
go to check this, but he looks like a teenager if he's had all these episodes pulled.
Yeah, and who did Alan say that to again? He said-
to Finn and me.
Wow.
That's crazy. This
He
is
must have been
good.
joking, dude.
No, he probably wasn't.
No,
No. Don't come on.
but the
Don't
episode's
defend
been cool.
Alan.
Yeah,
All right.
it's been
Don't. Be,
no. It
don't
was
try to
pulled
suck
way
up
after.
to Alan
I'm
Fang.
not even.
All right.
I'm-
To be like,
the fact that even if we did say
oh,
it
he
to him,
wouldn't do that. Get the fuck out.
the
of
fact
here.
that
Come
he disclosed that information says a lot
Yeah.
about his character.
There's no information to be disclosed. I would not have said that.
on. You would have. That's
You
the thing
probably
you'd
would've.
say.
It's
It's
just
fine.
Do I
we
just
all would
not
have
know
said.
myself at all?
No, you don't know. No, you'd say
We would
that.
have said something like that.
Just
That's like-
offhandedly.
it was like-
You wouldn't
Yeah.
expect Alan to
I
be
wouldn't
like,
expect Alan to.
oh, I got to let him know. That's something I would do. You know what I mean?
And also, no, he wanted me to take down because I think he did like 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah, he did.
It wasn't
He's
just
done a
your
few.
one, but he wanted him taken
They're
down.
all
'cause
like
he s-
pulling teeth.
He said, yeah. That one was fine. The other 2.
3 of the hardest hours of my life.
No, I think he's hilarious. I was like bummed out when he wanted me to pull him down, but he said he was going for a job or something or going to uni.
Yeah.
Okay, what's he
But
doing
maybe
now?
that was his.
He's studying psychology, so yeah,
Is he?
that checks
Oh
out.
wow.
Okay.
But I was up for a big role in a movie.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they wanted to see some of my stuff, so I was like, they like
So you sent them our episode.
send through your latest Sausage Boys, and it wasn't there.
And they're like,
Yeah.
this is a great episode, but those two hosts, it looks like having this guy on is like pulling teeth. I can just kind of tell those things. I'm the Hollywood producer. That's just kind of.
Big Hollywood. Yeah.
Alan Feng's the producer, just watching the tape. Nope, he's not right for the part.
Oh man, I like that.
I'm upset.
This is crazy.
What movie was it? Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh yeah, no, you go.
I was as if they're gonna cast me. I've been watching
Okay.
James Bonds, like just the
Yeah.
Pierce Brosnan ones,
He was almost James Bond.
and and I'm watching
It's like,
it,
what's
and
your sausage voice?
I'm thinking to myself, imagine if like getting delusional, being like, oh, man, I could play James Bond. And then you watch
Yeah.
the Daniel Craig ones, you're like, yeah, I'm not playing James Bond.
It would suck for that to be your goal. Because you could be like,
be
no,
James Bond.
because you'd be like, yeah, to be James Bond, because you could be a super successful actor, and just when there's a new Bond, they pass on you, and you go, this is for nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if that was like why you wanted to be an actor,
Yeah,
was it
that's
be James
true.
Bond?
That's
That could
true.
drive you mad. You know,
Who's the next James Bond gonna be?
some
They've already
black
announced
woman
it.
probably.
No, they've announced it. It's a dude.
It probably will be. I
Gaza
don't know.
refugee.
And
a
I would,
trans
and
Gaza
I would
refugee.
love that.
Yeah,
I'd be
be
so
great.
happy. New James Bond,
Great.
Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
Perfect. Incredible.
She's trans.
She'd
She's just
get
come from
the job
Gaza.
done.
And
You know what I mean? Yeah.
After the Mossad.
Although it's still a Hollywood movie, so not from Gaza. So not actually all the other woke stuff, but not that one.
Kidnapped.
Yeah.
Put on the back of a truck on October the 7th. And
That's,
she was trans.
that's the new James Bond backstory.
Getting raped by It's just like a 10-minute scene of her getting R-worded by Hamas. The producers are like,
Yeah.
no, we're going to need it. We
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
put it in. It's content.
It's very good. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what happened?
Let's just get one more for safety. It is interesting watching all the
And she
old
was
James.
8.
And she, yeah. and then she got kidnapped. So I don't want to hear anything about our regime because somebody got kidnapped. So we're going to kill 500,000 of them, but somebody got kidnapped. So
was Alan like provoked?
I've gone weirdly.
It's interesting watching all the old James Bonds because they have to pick the villain or where they're from, and it's like I watched one. It was Kazakhstan. Watch one. It's Russia. Watch
it's
one,
current.
It's Iraq.
Yeah.
They're running out of places. Like, are we going to go back to Germany?
Oh, true.
We know it's interesting in
She was it's a Trump supporter. That's
Yeah.
who the
Trump
Trump
supporter.
is.
It's just a white man on a construction
Going to put in
site.
his ballot. He saved America. He puts it in Kamala's.
it is James Bond doing
Bloody hell,
election
007,
fraud.
You've done it again. You've saved the world from tyranny.
Somehow this saves Britain. Thank you for saving England. Yeah. No, what's interesting about those who
Kamala
the
pussy.
bad guys are in Rambo 3. The guys Rambo is helping is the Mujahideen, which later become
So back then it was
Al
just cool.
Qaeda.
Yeah.
Because they were fighting the Soviets in Afghanistan.
Yes.
So Rambo helped Osama bin Laden, which is pretty cool.
Stallone's doing
Rambo's-
Al Qaeda.
Well, yeah, good on him.
Rambo 6. I made a grave mistake.
Whoops. Yeah, it's just Stallone like rebuilding the Twin Towers, like
Going,
brick by
going
brick.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about I can't do a Stallone.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about 9/11. I'm sorry.
When we're talking about the Down syndrome lawyer. Hey, I'm sorry about that. My client is running a bit late.
They're going to start doing that in a couple of years. It's going to be like mashups. Like, this Godzilla versus Kong. It's going to be like 007 versus.
Versus
That would
Rambo.
just-
That'd be
versus
cool.
Rambo, yeah.
Wolverine
Rambo's-
and Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
kinda.
true.
True.
Do you watch it as well?
Superman, Batman.
Yeah, they like the
Getting
verses.
crazy.
Again,
Yeah.
the same reason I don't
About
have
the crossovers.
issues with sprinkles. I think I've mentioned this on a few podcasts.
Oh, you haven't watched it, yeah. That's good. That's
What haven't
good.
you watched?
Don't watch,
I watched James Bond. I'm more
you watch,
sophisticated.
Come on, I watch James Bond. I don't watch that other nonsense. He didn't watch the new Wolverine Deadpool.
Oh, I didn't watch it either.
I didn't watch it either.
I loved it.
And I know, that's crazy.
You would.
Hugh
You
Jackman
watched
was
that
up
sort
for
of
James
stuff.
Bond.
Hugh Jackman
Was
was
he?
up for
Yeah,
James
Oh,
when
wow.
Daniel Craig took over, he was.
They need to have a gay guy.
Shaken, not stern.
Just him having anal sex.
You just want to stop dancing. It's like, you didn't do this for Wolverine. I don't understand. Why you can't put down a good test.
Everyone thinks like, oh, they're going woke with the gay James Bond. It's like, no, you asked for it. He demanded it.
We literally put a poll out, and Hugh Jackman won.
Yeah.
You guys think what's his name, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman? They definitely bummed. They definitely at least kissed.
I think. Did you mention this on the?
I think they
Ramsey?
definitely kissed.
Oh, did I?
I think so.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard you say this. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah.
This may just been
It's just something I've been
conversation.
thinking about.
I'm sure you know.
Is the film homoerotic?
Yeah, is the
think they
film
did
is the film pretty gay?
Is it gay? Yeah. Does Hugh act gay?
Yeah. Deadpool is a gay guy.
Oh, is he?
Basically.
I thought so. He's constantly making like homosexual innuendos about everything. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, we get it. We
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
every
We
single
get it.
scene. Someone pulls out like a big gun, and he's like, "Ooh, buy me a drink first."
Yeah. Pretty good.
What's that meant to put into the psyche of the young kids that watch it? That's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah.
out.
It's 18
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Yeah. What are they putting into the young kids?
It says it's okay to be yourself.
Yeah.
Deadpool's doing that. Deadpool's acting like a closeted gay guy. So I can do the same
Oh
thing.
man.
Everyone in my high school acted gay.
Oh, of course. Being
I
gay
think
was.
it was a young thing, or during my lifetime at least, during my youth, being or an acting gay was what you just had to do to be.
Yeah,
fun.
definitely. Yeah.
You went to a performing arts school?
Went to a boys' school.
No. It was you could do that unless you were too gay, and then it was gay.
Then they would make fun of the gay kids.
The hyper masculine would
Yeah.
just be like touching each other. You
Yeah,
know what I
constantly
mean?
smack
Like
each
the
other on
footy
the bum,
guys on the bums.
flirting
You know what I
with
mean?
each other,
Hugging. You know what I mean? These guys are
Yeah.
boyfriend. You know.
Yeah.
But then if someone was actually gay, it's like, well, you know,
Yeah, that's crazy.
hands off. You know what I mean? Like, come on, this is. We're doing bits here, okay?
Yeah, they were all at each other's laps.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Yeah.
And they're throwing stuff at the actual
Yeah.
gay kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay voice.
Yeah, doing the gay voice. They all are doing the gay voice. It was a trend, and I wonder if that's still happening.
Oh, definitely. I think it is for
Would
sure.
it make sense now? Because now it's just like, it's okay to be gay.
It probably depends where.
True.
Like maybe in this, maybe like city, like inner west, maybe. But I imagine in Foster where I grew up, it's still
They're still acting gay.
still acting gay.
Did just
Of
young
course you are.
boys want to act gay?
I think I have a theory.
They want
because
to punch each other and they want to touch each other.
'Cause it's
They
like
want to touch anything.
It's
You know what I
sexual
mean?
frustration.
Yeah,
it
of
is-
course.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my theory. That it's like a
100%.
sexual like thing. Like
Yeah.
I can be like this. You can't be like that with a girl if you don't even know how to talk to a girl.
True.
Because you don't know how to touch a girl.
It's like prison.
Exactly.
It's
But you can
scary.
get your touching out, and then but it's scary to cross over to a woman.
100%. Yes. Like, I'm
Nah.
going to sit on my boy's lap, gonna smack him on the butt. We're going to flirt with each
Yeah.
other, but I'm not going to do that with a
We're
girl.
gonna jack off in the same room.
Yeah.
Way beyond the point where that's necessary. We both have phones. You know what I mean? But there is only one laptop. But we're gonna do this at least once.
You did that?
Yeah. Oh, we don't know. We didn't jack off, but we did watch porn
You watched porn together?
in the same bed. Yeah.
In the same bed?
But not like under the covers. Like both of us on top of the covers.
Now you're redacting. I think.
Yeah. I've also had gay sex before. Like I'm not
that's
scared of. You know. I'm not too worried.
Oh, I thought that was just a joke.
No.
Oh, good.
You think I'm playing here? I don't know. All right. Well, yeah.
So this episode just isn't going to come out and Ramsey's going to contact
Yeah, I want to contact you guys. Be like, hey, please keep the racism in. But the whole me gay, come on. You know, this is...
Come on. There's a line. There's
Kids
a line
are watching,
somewhere.
okay?
I'm trying to eat.
Yeah, I'm trying.
But yeah. Were you doing gay stuff as a kid? Or was that outside of your...
Yeah, you got to get around the boys.
Okay, you're getting around the boys.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd walk around and like put something in their butt.
Oh, yeah. We
You
used
get like a ruler.
You're,
at
fingering,
the
you're
end.
getting fingered
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I like a ruler and
we
stuff,
used to play
yeah.
a card game called Shithead. And
Yeah.
there was this really fun card game, but whoever was the loser, the shithead, would have to do a crazy dare, and it normally was like putting a fucking massive lighter like up someone's ass.
Oh wow.
Dang, you were doing that.
Yeah.
You watched it happen.
Yeah, I got it done to me. Yeah.
Tim, I don't know.
I wasn't a great card player. I was getting hard by a lot of lighters.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost again. Whoopsie.
Like a winning hand. You just have like a losing hand on you at all times.
You're cheating to lose.
Dude, you don't even go to this school.
Yeah. That's cool.
My mate also lived on the water and had a spa.
Anyway, I got a podcast to do, guys.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, you check in.
Oh, he's leaving. Thank God.
We plugging that
We can
back
keep the
in.
flow.
That's a good one.
We don't need
My mate had
Jackson.
this like spa that overlooked the water, and we would sit in there after going for swims and stuff.
You just make out
And then
and
we
just
would
look at the view.
We would sometimes like send someone to go and pick up food, and we would like remember 3 mobiles.
Oh, 3.
The
Yeah, I remember
first
3.
video cameras. And
I remember 3s. Yeah, they
So
had
we-
the funny thing.
yeah.
It could flick over both ways.
So we would like
Yeah.
video call the person going to pick up food while we're in the spa, and like get an
Dang.
update on our food, but like
Yeah.
get your dick out and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, mate, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then,
Classic.
but sometimes we would get delivery, and the pizza guy would put a note on the door, and we were around the back, and he would have to come around the back. It's just like 20, 15-year-old kids naked in a spa. Just bring the pizza over, buddy.
Nice.
Your booty butt naked in the spa?
Or in like undies and.
Oh, okay.
Undies is fine.
You're like, guess what? We're tipping too. All 25 of us. And it starts from a smile from him, and he's just slowly like, oh.
Yeah.
It is pretty crazy that like an underage whoever can just order a pizza and someone has to come around to your house.
I remember they got
Yeah.
pizzas delivered to my school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
remember
they
people
did.
doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do
I
that.
think
You get in
both
trouble.
That was a
parties
power
do get in
move.
trouble.
You had to be
like
sneaky.
a young person and the delivery person, they're both very vulnerable.
Yeah, of
And
course.
Ah,
it's a big
yeah.
deal, and it's like,
100%.
who's gonna die?
I'm always thinking, like, why aren't more delivery people getting abducted? Let's just be real here.
That is true,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
Sometimes they come
Especially Uber and they have the photo of the person. You're like,
Oh my
you can't be doing
gosh,
it's too
yeah.
late for
It's
you
like
to
a
be out.
19-year-old, like, Russian woman.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
And I'm like,
come on.
this is too easy.
You know what I mean?
They're not doing that.
This is too easy. No, if I just,
It's too easy.
if I
You know
just
what I
close
mean?
the door, no one's going to know you're missing.
It's so easy. Yeah, yeah.
Legitimately.
Come on.
Happens to me all the time. It's like, do you really trust me?
Yeah. I don't trust me.
I don't
I don't trust me that much. You're lucky my wife's at home. Or else, I don't know. Like, you're here. You're a meter away from never being seen again. This can't be all on me. Like, come on. It's going to take Uber 2 weeks to register that someone's missing.
5'2", you cannot speak English.
Yeah.
You're like,
You're on a push
Literally.
bike. It's not even registered. I can throw that in a lake,
Yeah.
dude.
No, because so the delivery is marked as complete because it's come to you. So Uber just done. It's
Yeah,
just
you're
done.
done. You're
So
done.
Uber is
Yeah.
it's just like, okay, they've stopped for the night. They've gone
I know,
home.
they've gone home.
Why don't you come in and eat this with me?
Yeah.
You're hungry. You look
Yeah.
hungry.
I'd be like, oh, 1 second, just come in for a sec. I just got to grab my wallet.
I just got to grab my wallet. This is an Uber.
I got
don't-
turned down for 007 now. I have to do this for fun.
It's crazy.
That is every scene in James Bond, someone delivering something to his hotel room.
Oh, of
It's-
course, and they come out with a gun.
Yeah,
It's like a wedding cake.
yeah. And no,
He's
but
just
like, I
dodging
should.
bullets.
Yeah, he's like, I should stop getting room service.
I just love the club sandwiches so much.
Oh, to be fair, they don't show all the times that the room service is normal.
That would kind of be a great, like, the suspense, like just
Oh,
having
mate, that'd be so good.
having it happen once. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
nothing happens.
And it's just
You're on
like,
the edge
hello,
of the
sir.
seat. Yeah,
Yeah, you ready? It's like some Russian dude.
yeah, yeah.
Him in bed
Hello?
just
Yeah.
watching Pretty Woman, just snacking on some overpriced Snickers bars.
It's crazy. I think there's just not much crime. I don't think people are as bad anymore.
No.
Like, I only saw for the first time, like, maybe in my life, some kids robbed or that took some stuff from a convenience store.
Oh,
The
really?
alarm went off. I think there were like 8 of them. Just all ran.
Yeah.
Like, I think there were police coming. It was very cool to watch. This was like just down in World Square.
Did
Alarm off,
did
everyone
you
looking.
steal as a kid?
Never. I remember. I'm a good boy. I'm scared of
Nice. I never
love the
did,
law.
but I knew
Yeah.
a bunch.
Link.
Link.
Okay.
I think.
It was cool. Because I remember about year 6, and so many kids were doing it.
It was a really
Like
popular thing.
every single morning it would be like, here's what I got from Woolies. You know what I mean?
Woolworths. It was always like
It was always Woolies. I got all this stuff. Yeah. For
It was so popular.
yeah.
A lot of my mates got done for stealing from the book fair. You know, I'd come to your school.
What?
and be
Oh wow.
You steal the book fair.
Yeah.
I feel like they had that like as a pretty tight operation.
It seems like also not a thief's agenda.
Yeah. No, not at all.
I'm trying to steer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn.
I'm trying to learn, Playboy.
If they got given that for free, they just wouldn't take it. You know what I mean? But the fact that they could steal it, it's all about the.
It's all
It's just about the rush. It'd be like,
Yeah.
I got all this stuff, and
The
you know.
most, the
rich
most
kids
stolen
have-
item in the world is the Bible.
What?
I think so. Look it up.
Aren't
Pull
they
it up.
free?
Look it up.
Don't you get them for free from
it up.
everyone?
From Gideon.
That's what people think. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Stealing the is that actually true?
I think. Yeah.
Stealing the
Or
Bible.
is it what would Jesus do bracelets?
What about you'd never read the Bible and then you steal it and you're like, yes, and then you read it again and it's like,
Get it
yeah.
It's
Also
like-
the
and
most
it's-
returned.
It's like right
Also
at
the
front
most
as well.
returned.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thou shalt
Bible.
not steal. You're like, it's page 4. Like, come on.
Do you steal it from hotels? Because I know a lot of hotels have the
Normally
Bible.
that's just a New Testament from Gideon's. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we count New Testament.
Yeah. I'm a Torah guy
Okay,
myself.
yeah. I keep it
wonder
old
who's- I wonder
school.
who's stealing the New Testament and throwing it away. I wonder. Well, won't be needing this. This is rubbish. Down the toilet it goes.
Didn't we really take care of this Jesus guy?
Oh, you stealing?
Never.
Really? You're a good boy as well?
I grew up Christian. Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Have we talked? We haven't talked about this, have
I
we?
talk about it a bit in my act, but
We've never talked about it on the podcast.
I think we've mentioned it.
Really?
Go to religious school?
Yeah, remember I told the story about how I started the Cronulla riots, and I went to a Christian school.
I think we talked about the Cronulla riots. I didn't know you were a big Christian.
No, yeah, well,
You were a
yeah.
practicing
Oh, wow.
Christian.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you
For
get
how
on your
long?
knees?
Until
Yeah.
until my 20s, really.
You're getting on your knees through your 20s.
Yeah.
Wow.
We haven't talked about this. You have Christian energy.
Yeah, fully.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you'd be a
Youth
killer
pastor,
youth
yeah.
pastor. Oh
gosh,
my
you would
goodness.
be
I'm kind of
destroying
yeah.
it.
I kind of do.
Just
stuff,
doing Jesus bits for troubled
What's
youth.
going on? Do you think you'll go back to it?
No, I'm getting married, and my youth pastor is gonna be the celebrant.
What?
I
Wow.
have some connections still.
Are you just still a Christian? on the cover.
I got some
I
connections
wouldn't be
like
doing
it's
this-
old world.
I
You
would
know
be
what I
very,
mean?
very conflicted
Okay.
if I was doing this podcast talking about Steve Irwin
that's
getting
true.
hard by a stingray. Like,
Are you doing it in a church?
Getting hard. We're
I
handcuffed.
know. Come on, it's crazy. Let's say it on 3.
1,
Two,
2, 3.
Rat.
Sorry, misread.
That's good.
I think it's kind of a hack premise. I feel like a lot of comedians are getting up talking about, oh yeah, I grew up religious, all that sort of stuff.
I feel like it was really big when it was counter.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Now
Like there was,
everyone's Christian.
but that was kind of like 2010. You know what I mean? At a bunch like Jim Jeffries had a bunch of good atheist bits. You know what I mean? But that was when it was
Ricky Gervais.
actually Ricky Gervais,
Yeah.
but like good comedians. But I don't know.
Nowadays, everyone's actually a Christian.
I get
No.
They're like conservative Christians.
I get
Everyone
angry.
nowadays.
Not everyone. I feel like it's more
Gervais.
common. If I meet someone who's religious, it's weird.
I think there's a shift happening right now when it comes to
It's
But is
getting
that
weird,
just
yeah.
online? Is
Very
that just
weird.
weird fucking people being like, yeah, I'm a
Christian.
Christian conservative.
yeah, Christ is king.
And you're like, no, you're 12. You know what I mean? Like you're a child. I don't believe in traditional values. It's like, no, you don't like gay people. You know what I mean? Just say that.
That's it. That's literally what it is. People
That is what
are
it
being,
is.
they're being Christians so they can justify their Islamophobia, homophobia,
Yes,
and anti-Semitism,
exactly.
and just kind of
Yeah.
I don't even know, a hateful mindset.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's kinda
It's
what
just so
it
they can
is.
tell people what to do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And
I think it's kind of cool. I think it's very funny.
I can see. Well, that's because
Very
it swung
funny.
so hard around. Everyone's atheist, and now if you're a
Yes.
kid growing up, you're like,
Same.
I'm raised. I was raised
They're hippies, like
atheist,
hippie parents,
hippie-ish,
yeah,
very
atheist parents.
liberal parents being like,
Yeah.
oh, do whatever, and then it's like, no, I'm gonna.
There are two genders.
I want the Crusades to happen again. You know what I mean? There's people who are like, yeah, I just want the Crusades to happen. And it's like, you're a you know what I mean? What do you? This guy wants to be a knight. Shut the
Pretty
fuck
noble.
up.
It's a pretty noble cause.
It's also a good way to be like, well, I don't want to get pussy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're like,
Oh
I
my
don't
gosh.
even want
what
pussy.
What are we talking about? Yeah, no.
that's
I
how
mean,
you
what is it?
get
Incel.
it. That's,
It's
have
like,
you
no,
not
I'm
seen
Christian.
those like gross, like teenage boys getting with heaps hot chicks because they're like they
Christian?
get married at like 19?
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
you're right.
That's how they do it. They
Getting
get
set
in.
Yeah.
Because these online Christians have never been to a church.
No, of
Never will
course
go to
not.
a church. Actual Christians are like, they're getting married at like 19 years old and having sex.
That's their thing. They like,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
use their Christianity to pick up.
But
Yeah,
you've got
exactly.
to. I think it's like
That's how I used to
have
meet people. You go to the church
Yeah, you go
and
to
you
the
get
church.
paired off.
and you literally get married at 19,
Yeah.
and you have sex
Yeah.
like crazy.
I got a big issue with like Ricky Gervais and who's the other guy who's like a real atheist? Stephen Fry.
Oh yeah.
They're great dudes, really talented, but they're so certain that there's nothing.
Also, you're not an atheist.
You're not
I'm
certain?
agnostic.
Okay.
I think like how I'm a fucking retard. I don't know everything.
Of
And
course.
For them to think they do, and they're brighter than me, but it's just quite arrogant, I think.
Have you seen Stephen Fry's boyfriend, husband or whatever?
No.
No.
Is he cute?
Is he hot?
Stephen Fry's like fucking 70.
Oh, he's got a bit of young.
He'll be like a young Brazilian boy. I
I'm
guess.
talking like 20 years old.
Yeah.
Nice. Good
20
on
years
him.
old. That's what I'm doing.
Hey man,
Good on
we've
him.
been doing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I'm
I
getting
might
a-
still do it.
I'm getting a boy.
Yeah, I'm getting a boy.
it's a reverse
So good.
Woody Allen.
Of course he doesn't believe in God.
The godless acts I do with young Pedro.
he's beaten God.
Checkmate.
I should be in hell for those acts I did last night with Pedro.
But is it cool when a bloke does it? Like with a
Oh,
girl?
wow.
Does look like his son.
It does look like...
Well, actually, not even his- Oh, I'm
I
not.
think
I'm not
that's someone
trying
from One Direction. I
No.
think that's.
No, it's just
No, it's his boyfriend.
you can
Husband.
find it, you know.
But
That's
if he was with a
crazy.
20-year-old chick, no one would blink.
Eh,
Oh, no, people are coming against the 20-year-old.
the 20-year-old stuff.
People
That
hear,
is
you
crazy.
hear about DiCaprio and fucking, who's the other guy?
Yeah, he's into like a little. That's tough. That's
Yes.
tough.
I don't know.
That young kid is so into it.
He's
got
really-
no
he's
doubt.
having- he's having a
he's into
blast.
it. You know what I mean?
Fry's a big old bear, yeah.
Did,
Like.
that kid didn't have a father. Number one. Let's just.
Well, not one that liked him.
But yeah, they're having a great time.
I think if you're an adult
Having a good old time.
and you're consenting,
Yeah.
go ahead.
It's
You
just
know?
yeah.
Well, there you
it's-
go, Stephen Fry. The sausage boys are cool with you. You think what you're
Yeah.
doing is completely
Yeah.
cool and
Yeah.
normal.
I'm okay with the age gap.
70
I'm okay
and
with the
20.
age gap part of the relationship, but there's some other problems I have with the nature of it.
You know, Stephen Fry tried to marry someone under the age. of
What, he
consent,
did?
And they
What?
said, nice try, Stephen Fry.
I don't even know if I get it.
It rhymes.
Was that just a rhyming?
It's just a rhyme.
That's what the police said when they
Yeah.
got it. They go, hey,
Nice try, Stephen Fry. Not to die. That's a guy, and that's it's illegal in Britain.
in a Christian country.
Mm-hmm.
The Christian country we'd all like to
Mhm.
live in.
What are Christian countries? Like, what's a proper one?
What's a proper Christian?
It's like
country?
Eastern
US.
Europe. You know
US
what I
is
mean?
a
No,
great
but that's
young
like
country like the only one.
US is pretty Christian.
I would say
it is, but like like Poland probably.
Are they Christian?
Poland are Christian,
Probably some weird Orthodox.
Orthodox.
Yeah,
but you know what I
Orthodox.
mean.
yeah,
Christians.
Like if you look at like
Counts.
Italy,
Italy. Oh, yeah, they're big Catholics.
Yeah, Catholic.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe there are some Christian countries.
I think like most of, like a lot of Eastern Europe is
Really Christian.
like it kind of where it butts head, where it starts becoming like Muslim. Like, they get
Yeah,
ultra
you
it because of the
ultra-Christian,
conflicts.
And then
Yeah,
it's like, the country next door is
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. It's
90%
very much
Muslim.
like it's
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Oh,
Just
you know what?
pure
It's-
Christian.
It's also like the Jewish God is unforgiving, right?
Yeah.
Islamic God is unforgiving. Jesus is like,
He
let
forgives.
it be.
He does forgive.
Just relax. Calm down.
Yeah.
It's cool.
That's why it worked for us. We're just like, especially it's like Western countries. It's like, dude, yeah, we're chilling.
You're chilling. I think in the Philippines they're very strict Catholics, like whipping themselves. and
Yeah,
stuff
they
like
are.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Very
always
Catholic.
been. Is that the majority that are Catholic?
I think
doing
so.
that
I think in
stuff?
like those island, because all like the islands are
Actually, the
super.
islands, yeah, what are
They're
we talking about? Like
super
Tonga
Christian,
and
you know what I
Samoa and
mean?
stuff like that. Or are they Mormons as well?
No, I
We're not
think
Mormons,
it's
what's
no. Church of Latter Day Saints.
Latter-day
Yeah.
Is
Saints.
that because
Yeah,
of
that's
like
the one.
missionaries?
That's because of missionaries. Yeah.
But they're staunch. They're like
They are
devout.
staunch.
They're like crazy. It's like the whole Israel Folau thing. I don't know where he's from. Where's he from?
He's
Tonga or something?
Tongan, Samoan,
Tonga,
maybe.
Samoan?
Praise be to the big man.
I thought he was from New Zealand.
He's
Oh,
from
is he?
New
No,
Zealand?
no.
Probably is.
Oh,
I
no.
don't even know. They're all the
No,
same.
because he played for Australia.
Oh, that's right. I'm thinking of someone
rugby.
else. Who's the guy with
Sonny
the
Bill
real-
Williams.
Sonny Bill.
He's like the most
Williams.
symmetrical
He's
face
Muslim.
in the world.
He is a big
He's
Muslim.
big time Muslim.
He's big time
What did you
Muslim.
say?
He was a Muslim with that girl in the bath in the bathroom stall.
Kansas Warner.
I don't know if
Is that her arm? Yes, that's her arm, her leg, her. I don't know what you're
her
referring
running
to.
out of oxygen. Come on, Sonny Bill. You've
What
had
did he
enough.
do?
I don't know. I think he R-worded a woman in a bathroom
No, it
stall.
was consensual.
Oh.
Oh, it was consensual,
It was
was it?
David Warner's wife, Kansas Warner. She's an Iron Woman.
Oh, yeah, he was with an Iron Woman.
But let's just accuse
woman
more
with some
public
iron in her,
figures. Let's just accuse more public figures of rape. I reckon while we're here, you know what I mean?
I've not had an issue with any other word of
Yeah, I
this
don't
whole
know. He's
podcast
a-
except for that one. And
Ah,
I was the one who started it.
you did
so-
start it.
What are you
Sonny
talking?
Bill-
You thought he said the N word before.
He said that off air.
Yeah.
Sonny Bill Williams just likes to R-word women.
Chill.
Okay. Yep.
Defamation,
what
that's
Crim's
the
saying.
stuff that's going to be... You're going to be persecuted from it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Imagine
another
getting
episode?
defamation lawsuit on this podcast.
Oh my
you know what I mean?
He's so good. Sonny Bill's.
You know? And then you have to go in court and argue that no one listens to it.
Your Honour, it was a bit.
Your Honour,
it was a bit.
This is the same as us
Your Honour,
talking.
it was a bit.
No.
Sonny Bill was very offended by what you said. You're going to jail, mister. Lock him away, Judge. The proceeding hasn't even started yet. Everyone take your seats.
What would you take?
It's like
to
no,
court?
no one
Guys,
listens to the
dismissed.
podcast, and the lawyer's like,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh,
Wait, the lawyer or the judge? Yeah.
lawyer.
And a lot of
Right.
other,
This-
a lot of other people in my community.
Okay, case dismissed.
Yeah.
The podcast is for R
This being played in a courtroom, you know.
But also the simple
like,
format
context.
of this podcast does quite well.
Yeah.
That's
That
true,
community, yeah.
Four people in a lounge.
What defense would you use? Would you go the no one listens to it, or would you go the creative license?
Well, we can't lie.
Satire.
yeah,
We can't lie.
I've seen the numbers.
So satire. We're gonna go satire, obviously.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about anything. Yeah.
Did you see the proposal for the you're gonna have to put in your, I think it was passport or credit card or like your ID to use the internet to use?
What?
I think it's
Oh, right.
Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter. I think it's just those two.
Really?
They're trying to introduce that to Australia.
Oh,
Jesus
that would
Christ,
suck.
rope and stool sales are gonna go up
Why?
drastically.
Why?
Without all that online bullying.
Killing themselves.
I think people would be a lot happier if they couldn't be on the internet.
Okay.
You just can't say anything crazy. It's like everything you say online can be used against you.
Yeah,
and
gotcha.
I think what they brought up was like defamation,
Yeah.
hate speech. I think
Yeah.
the two things they're going to be going for.
Yeah.
And you can get persecuted for
They
that.
would pretty quickly you're
this
locked up
podcast
for
is
criticizing
fine.
Israel. You know what I mean? That's what that is a road to. I'm getting
said-
weirdly political
I
about
don't
it. I don't
like
know.
it. He'd be like, 50,000 people didn't get kidnapped on October 7th. But it was like...
Yeah, what are you
1,000.
talking? Yeah,
it was a
How
1,000
many
or
did they kill? Okay, let's not worry about it. Okay.
We say-
It's crazy. No, can I talk about the Zionism thing?
Yeah, let's
okay.
get into it.
I've
We're
seen
an hour
multiple
in,
like
probably 50%.
news, not like news, but like clearly like Jewish news things, and like talking about
What makes it clear?
Huh?
It was the media. It was in the media.
It's just the media. So like the head. So like somebody will say something against Zionism. So it'll be like so and so, maybe like a Harvard teacher got fired for saying she doesn't like Zionist, right? But then the headline is so and so gets fired for saying they don't like 90% of Jews because 90% of Jews are Zionist.
Okay.
So like they swap the words in.
Right.
So it's like Zionism is an idea.
And also they're stinky.
I'm being serious, okay? No, but like Zionism is like an idea which I think you should be able to criticize.
Yeah.
But then they flip it because 90% of Jews are Zionists. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
They flip it so then it sounds like someone's just saying, you know, this person's saying 90% of Jews are dogs or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
And it's like, it's very dishonest.
Right.
It seems to be the new marketing thing. When anyone's criticized Zionism, they say 90% of Jews, and then you just kind of round up to 100% of Jews in your head.
100%.
You just go, oh, this person hates Jews.
Hates
It's like,
most Jews.
they never
People.
said Jews, they said Zionists.
But you know who they meant.
Well,
Ramsey, are you a
that's the-
Zionist?
no.
No, he's
No, how dare you? I've been radicalized by fucking Fatty and Keanu. I've been hanging around at open mics too much.
But it's like, brother, what you got to say?
Brother.
I can't do
No,
it.
Jen, I did a big deep dive into it. I'm like, if I grew up in like
I know we
any
both
of
did,
those,
Daddy.
if I grew up in like Gaza or fucking
Yeah.
Pakistan or Afghanistan or whatever, and I saw all of the US like intervention, it's highly likely I'd be part of some fucking militant group right now. You know what I mean? So I
legitimately.
can't get mad at these people. It's like, no, they've just been attacked, and then to be like, oh, we'll turn the other cheek, and then these guys will stop because we're being nice. Like, it's not how the US works. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's this expectation of like, oh, but they're terrorists, so therefore we have to bomb the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, well, no, they're You came in and fucking took over
land.
oil fields and took land or whatever and just displaced all these
They
people.
are terrorists, and there has to be something done with them.
Yeah, because of this stuff happening to them. You know what I mean? The
They're
more
doing
you
stuff
bomb
as
them,
well. They're sending over bombs nonstop. I like. Let's get a little bit political. Come on, Tim. What
we
do
can get political
Yeah,
if
let's
you
get a
want.
bit
Tim is
political.
clearly like sitting back and not touching this.
Keep voting Liberal, guys. That's all I'll have to say.
They're
Which is
sending bombs over nonstop. I think it's the whole idea they didn't have to kidnap 1,000 people if they just kept their cause kind of a little bit non-violent, and I think they had the majority of the world on their side. They've probably even got more now, so maybe
They seem to have more.
They seem to have more now, so
the
maybe it
response to
works.
October 6th seems to be we like Palestine.
Yeah, we love
more,
Palestine.
You know what I mean?
The average person is like more because
I just tuned out for a second and I was like, I'm listening to a podcast.
because I've always been pro-Palestine.
Yeah,
I
of
think
course.
The October 7th thing made me question it a little bit. Weirdly,
It's weird. It's weird to question, but you got to step back and be like, all right, there isn't. It's kind of if you look at it as a war. Terrible stuff happens on sides of a war. You know what I mean? If you zoom out and you go, who's at fault here? Well, they're fucking Israel's doing genocide. You know what I mean? So
because they're responding to like a pretty severe
no, because but if you look,
threat, an event that
a
occurred.
severe threat, but it became a severe
An
threat
event.
because they were constantly pushing back. They were constantly taking more land. You know what I mean?
Not in Gaza.
Yes, in Gaza.
Not in Gaza. They left Gaza in 2000.
They left Gaza.
I don't get where.
No.
I'm
They
using, like,
specifically wanted to leave. They
points.
when they. So like, especially because Netanyahu was like even right wing. You know what I mean?
He was
For
provoking.
those guys,
he was provoking all
them.
of the.
So there's video of him talking to people, being like, "Hey, if we can make Gaza become its own," because at the start it was like Israel was taking care of Gaza until it would do like its own thing, and it's like, oh, if we can make Gaza its own state, then we can treat them as a hostile thing, and then we can take over completely. You know what I mean? This is all fucking like
Of course.
chess pieces.
Yeah, I think I know. I was having
You
a
know?
conversation with that brother. The idea that it was almost a sacrifice on October 7th, orchestrated by Israel, where it's like we're going to turn a few blind eyes.
There's people who
and-
have
'cause
that.
they
I don't know
say,
how
like,
true it is.
There were 3 warnings leading up to October 7th from Egypt, being like, "Hey, they're planning something really
Shit's
big in
gonna
Gaza.
happen, yeah,
something
well,
big's
yeah.
going on. Something big's going on."
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it took like how many
Yeah.
hours for them to respond?
Exactly,
They turned
yeah.
a blind eye. I think the festival goers were mostly non-religious, kind of very sympathetic to Palestinians.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We can sacrifice. They're young people.
Interesting,
They're
yeah.
like 20s. It's not really gonna be that.
I've heard that
drastic.
theory. I don't know how it's
Yeah.
true, but even when you look at like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I understand the resistance to being like, if you're fucking an Arab guy
living in
and you're looking
Gaza.
at the world, you're like, Israel and the US are the bad guys.
Yeah, of
I have
course.
no reason to think they're good. You know what I mean? We're just born here, so we think the West is good.
I think they are good. I don't think.
The US,
Yeah, I don't think living in Gaza, let's say it was like a utopia, I don't think any like Islamic regime is really an ideal place to grow up. I think
no,
there is
not
a
an
problem.
Islamic regime. No. But like, but it's because it's like a defense that you have like a hard line military group.
Yeah.
Is a response to that. You know what I mean? That's why people join that. I think there's people who are in fucking all this ISIS and shit.
Yeah.
Some of them probably aren't even that religious.
Because they see the threat.
Because they see the threat and they think,
Yeah.
well, this is kind of my army I have to join because my fucking government is just, is a puppet state's been installed
Yeah.
by the fucking US. So my army that fights for me
Yeah.
is ISIS or Al Qaeda or whoever the fuck is there at the time.
I
This is
would-
insane. This
I-
is
I know,
absolutely
I
insane.
like how it's
What
like,
the-
I don't think. I think if you actually let's say they had their way, living under Sharia law, living under. Purely
I think
Muslim
that
country,
sucks.
Is a terrible
Sharia law
terrible place
sucks.
to
It
live.
would suck.
But that's
You
what
don't
every
wanna,
Muslim wants.
I don't know about
It's
that.
literally-
That's
it's
what
in-
every Muslim
it's
wants.
It's in the roots of Islam. It's like you have to spread it. There has to be full Sharia law. There has to be full. Everyone has to be Muslim.
You know, Jackson and I have the same tattoo.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
It's
cool.
a Star of David on our foreskin.
Wait, so they tattooed it and then got rid of it? You know what I mean?
When we converted.
Yeah, when you convert.
We've both got the Buddhist tattoo. If Tim's standing in a mirror,
What about just getting like the Auschwitz numbers?
Yeah.
Like as a 20-year-old. I don't know.
Let's go.
God,
This
is
guy's
recorded.
Snapchat.
You can't.
Oh, no, this is recorded.
we're literally.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'll bite my tongue here. Let me just relax.
Don't worry about the 4K camera and the microphones.
Please don't upload that to Instagram.
You can do whatever.
What are you talking? Of course I am, dude.
Crazy.
We're doing a podcast.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's a real.
Oh, God.
that's a real.
Yeah,
Is a real.
All right, now that you guys know I can film stuff, let's get back to racism and making fun of people with intellectual disabilities.
Does Israel have a right to exist?
I don't know.
That's a question.
It comes down
That's
to
a
the idea
question.
of what is like a country. You know what I mean? Like countries, nations are kind of like new, I guess. So
The way Israel was set up is insane.
the way it was
It's
insane.
absolutely insane.
Kind
And
of hilarious
yeah.
that they put it there.
Legitimately.
The funniest place you could have put it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They should have. There were plans to put it in like Western Australia. Have you heard that?
I think in
Like-
Madagascar.
There's a bloke in Western Australia that set up his own country.
Who?
Just a guy.
Just
He's
a guy
I
who's
don't
seceded.
acknowledge Australian law. I'm going to have my own country.
There's a
Shooter
couple of
Williamson,
those
just
now.
on meth,
Yeah,
walking in
yeah.
circles.
There's a couple of you see like instead of a license plate, they'll have like I'm a sovereign citizen.
This is a bit different than sovereign.
I think
citizenship.
I've
Yeah, it's a
seen
bit
that
different,
sovereign
yeah.
citizen.
Sovereign
I
citizen's
think I've
been big.
seen that
Yeah.
on a car before. It's a bold move.
Yeah,
I
but
always think of sovereign citizens as people that just want to get away with our word. You know what I mean?
what law am I breaking in my own nation, sir?
Yeah, she's my wife.
Yeah, she's my
She's 9.
She's oh, bro, I saw the craziest video on fucking Lebanese TV.
Yeah.
It's like a 10-year-old.
In Islam, it's okay to have a child.
It literally is. It's just a 10-year-old, and then he was like, so are you like clearly like setting it up? Like, are you in school? No. Who took you out of school? Oh, my fiance Ahmed. Then Ahmed shows up. He's 25.
Yeah.
This cunt's got the smuggest look on his face. The guy's like interviewing him,
He
and
knows
he's like,
it's not normal.
"Oh, bro, he's there like he's just there like, what the fuck are you gonna do about it?" And the guy's like, "So do you guys get along? You know what I mean? Is this your
Oh,
life?"
this is his actual wife.
Yes, this is his fiance, and he's like, "Is this your life partner?" You know what I mean? And the guy's just there like, "Oh, you know, we love each other." You
He's
know
like
what I
smirky
mean?
the whole time. Yeah, we love each
He's
other.
got the smuggest little smirk on his face the whole time, and then the guy's like, he's like, "But like, you know, a relationship is like an intellectual partnership. What can you actually get?" And he's like, "Oh, we just love each other." And he's just like, "You can't do anything about it. I'm in Lebanon, bitch." You know what I mean? It's crazy.
And I ain't leaving either.
I ain't leaving. You know?
We gonna have sex tonight.
Literally, I probably fucking do.
Yeah, they
You know,
probably
it's
will.
crazy. It's just some guy.
Just reverse cowgirling a 9-year-old.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on. You know what? In that, I feel like rape would have been better. Like, that would have been a better word.
Because technically it is.
It is, technically.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Statutory, yeah. I raped the game young. You can call it statutory.
That's a good.
Bit of Kanye.
Yeah.
Is that that's
Forever,
Kanye?
yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
Like, is that Drake?
No.
No.
Kanye's
It's
verse in-
Kanye's verse in Forever,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I
It
think
is
so.
something Drake would say.
That is something. Back into hip hop.
Oh, we can talk about hip
Is
hop.
Drake
I
a
don't know.
Zionist? No, he donated a bunch of money to
I reckon-
Palestine.
Did he?
Yeah, bunch. I think him
Oh,
and 40
really?
donated like $500,000.
Oh wow.
Just didn't talk about it.
Just didn't talk
We're gonna
about
keep
it.
The money.
It
How
probably-
much is Kendrick given?
It probably
Black
pisses.
Zionist.
It probably pisses
Black
off his
Israelite?
mum. You know, that's why he can't
Probably
be
pisses
Drake's
off
mum.
his
Sorry,
Aubrey, you
mum.
better not be giving money.
Yeah.
Then. They're animals, Aubrey.
Yeah. Aubrey.
You better not be giving money to those animals, Aubrey.
Yeah.
I raise you better than that.
Yeah.
I don't think the record label's too happy.
Really?
No.
That's true. I
They're
think
run by-
OVO is
I don't
all
know.
like Arabic people.
Is it?
Pretty
There's
sure.
a lot of money there.
Drake
Could
looks
take
like an
over.
Arabic guy.
Yeah, his whole team's Arabs.
Isn't he Canadian?
He's
Yeah,
Canadian.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Arabic people.
He's kind of
Half
everything.
black, half
Yeah,
Jewish,
he
man.
He's
It's
kind of
crazy.
everything. Full team of Arabs.
Yeah.
All of them.
You know, who would have thought
No,
the whole young girl thing would happen from that? You know what I mean?
When I saw him on Degrassi High in a wheelchair, I thought that guy's going to go young when he's older.
You could have seen that coming.
Drake brother.
brother.
Brother, Millie Bobby Brown. She's hot day. I'm bringing mother over. Get a few drinks in her cars.
You know that guy on OVO who's from Bankstown?
Yo, Ahmed.
Bankstown is OVO. Literally.
Give us some massage, brother. Just put something in there. Just take her back to your room, cuz. It's cool. Allah's fine with it, bro.
incredible. But yeah, man. Life, man. Crazy. What other conflicts?
This place is so fucked up. This world is so crazy.
Are you ready to go back to Christianity, Tim?
It'd be
It's
so
a good religion. Yeah.
If you had the ability to just be like Christian, that's your whole thing.
It'd be sick.
It'd be so good.
It
It
would
was
be
really
nice.
hard. I was about to say,
Really?
like,
What was
it's
it
a lot
hard?
easier just to like accept, different genders than to follow all the rules.
Oh, is this what was
Oh,
going on?
were
So
you-
were like quite homophobic.
I think.
Oh, I just found out about one. It's like a what is it? It begins with A.
A new gender.
No.
Australian.
One of the churches.
Asian.
One of the Christian.
Anglican.
Asian. We
Anglican
haven't talked about
mate.
Asian people
Just
yet.
turned about Anglican.
I'm- Let's do
Oh,
that.
we're doing.
Let's do
get
that.
an
Let's
Asian
do that.
I'm Anglican.
I'm an Anglican person. I love Jesus. I love him. He died for my sin. I love Jesus.
Man. Incredible.
I want to follow in his ways.
A lot of
I river my life, Jesus.
a lot of Asians are very religious.
Very religious.
Chinese and Koreans, super religious. Koreans are super religious.
Koreans are all crazy
Yeah.
Anglicans.
Yeah.
You can't half do
I
that.
know I can't half do this. It's kind of
That is crazy.
It's
That is crazy.
can't
If you're
half
listening,
do
he's got like he's unzipped his
Oh,
like the legs of his pants, so you can just see his like knees. It's insane. It's not comfortable.
seductive almost.
Just take him off.
Hey,
Jackson's doing the accents. Hell yeah! There we go.
Oh, I got no problem with they know it's cool.
They know it's cool.
Yeah.
I sacrifice the machines.
Oh wow.
Now I can't get them back on.
I thought Chinese people couldn't be Christian, especially like in China.
They're all Muslim. That's why they're trying to kill them.
No, not all Muslims. There's very few of them are Muslim. The ones that are again killed.
I know. Yeah.
The Wiggers.
Yeah, the weakest.
Come on, man.
Yeah, what's up, man?
How you gonna kill me?
Allah.
What's up, brother? How you gonna kill me, man? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I pray 5 times a day.
Damn.
What's up, Pim? I handed the mosque. What you doing? I'm getting my prayer on.
I think China.
Get the back of here, yo, Rigger. I'm going to murder you, allegedly. Oh, hell no. I go pop back for Allah.
It's like all of the Wiggers have been like killed, but instead of the shoes, it's just snapbacks.
You go to the
You
Wigger
go to the
Memorial. There's
Wigger
a bunch of
Memorial. It's all like monster snapbacks.
A bunch of baby slides.
Yeah.
Babe sneakers.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
How
I
you
think
feeling, Tim? Is this
I know you're so lowering.
This is
I want to talk
this is-
about the
this is
ethnic
my
makeup
show.
of
I'm
China.
uncomfortable.
I don't know why. You're always
You're in
uncomfortable.
control.
I don't
You're
know.
driving
I
the
feel
whole-
like no, but the China's a very ethnically diverse place.
Yeah.
Like it's not natural for that much land to be it's one like it's very much been unified. So I think parts of it are really Christian and parts are that like Buddhism that's mixed with
Buddhism's still
Confucianism.
going,
You know what I mean? Like there's
of
like
course.
Confucianism and Buddhism
Yeah.
sort of together. And I think a lot of the rich Chinese are very Christian.
Well, they're all communist.
That's what I was thinking.
The rich ones. They're all like
It's
staunch-
not. It's
they're
like fake communism.
they're like
It's
close with the
fake
CCP.
communism
So,
that's
yeah,
like
it's-
capitalist. You know what I mean?
literally, yeah,
It's
fake
communist where it's like, well, actually, we just choose who makes all the money.
Well, that's
Yeah.
how they get rich.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they get rich. But I think definitely in like Singapore and stuff, it's like the rich people are Christian because that's white. And the rich people want to
I've
be
heard
white,
that,
and
yes,
the lower
the white
class
thing,
are
yeah.
kind of like Muslim. I think in Singapore there's like not maybe Hindus or something like that.
I've heard that in China as well. A lot
Yeah.
of them are like Christian because it's like white.
It's white.
and
The
that's
rich
good.
people are
Yeah, I
white,
wanna
and they will be white like those
Yeah.
good white people.
It's like we have a good Christian household because we're just like the white
Yeah.
people.
Hello, mate.
Arrow, mate.
Do you find this?
I'm a Chinese guy. I love Christ. Oh,
Do
that's
you-
why they hate the Uyghurs.
That's what I hate the Uyghurs.
We're going to do you. We're going to do you.
Go on, get here, you Uyghurs. I'm trying to do like an English Chinese accent.
So,
It's so hard to do.
do you find that? I feel like a lot of Australian Asians have like thicker Australian accents than most
100%. What about all the
Australians I
Westies?
know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Because they studied it.
Oh, I guess so. I guess so.
You talking about first generation?
Not first,
Or
like maybe
second?
first or second or so, but
Ah,
something
okay.
about maybe it's like linguistically how
Are they
they
trying
speak.
to adapt more or something like that?
Because I feel like if I meet like an Asian tradie, he's got a much thicker Aussie
yes.
accent than I do.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like it's like this guy
Asian
sounds
translate
super
like
Aussie.
comical.
It's just a Chinese guy trading Pokemon cards. He's a tradie.
But yeah, it'll be like a Japanese dude, full like dragon on his leg up until his arm.
Yeah,
Born in
exactly.
Australia.
Yeah,
Hey, mate, how you going?
Yeah, mate, how you going? Yeah,
They don't
good on
drive
you.
Utes,
Bruh.
they still have a Camry.
They've still got their like souped up like Subaru. Or
Well, they all
in-cut
drive.
Subaru.
All older Asian tradies will drive Camrys, and like they've got all their tools in the back seat because they think they're good luck.
Really,
Oh.
Camrys?
Yeah.
Really?
Toyota Camrys.
I thought they would hate
Ah.
it because it's Japanese.
Or maybe yeah.
I thought they would like rather die than have anything associated.
Of course, they can pronounce it easy. Camry. It's kind of
They
natural
used
for
to
them
be
to say.
spelled with the L.
Yeah.
Have you had any Asian guests on?
They've had Stella.
A bunch, yeah.
a bunch.
Junie counts.
Alan,
Tim's trying to catch us
Henry.
out.
Yeah.
Look, it's just been all white
Yeah.
men. Yeah, we've had some Asian people on.
Yeah.
What are you trying to get at, Tim?
This is a POC friendly
Yeah.
podcast.
I'm Asian.
Asian.
I don't know. There's something there. There's something funny there.
Something
folks.
there. Oh man.
But what's
I mean, we all come from Africa.
yeah, we do all come from Africa.
Yes. Some of us left a bit earlier.
Ramsey's born, just leaving. Ramsey in another lifetime.
I gotta
just-
get out of here. Yeah.
The first person like skin bleach.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, my kids are gonna thank me.
It is a funny thought.
Yeah. Africans are the only people that don't have a Neanderthal DNA in them.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All us fellas bred with Neanderthals. We got about 2-3%, 2 to 6%
Neanderthal.
Neanderthal. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
You got which DNA thing did you get done?
I didn't get it done, but I'm saying like as a population, most people of African descent, 0%. There's no
Comes
Neanderthal.
up on Ancestry.com.
I wouldn't show that.
It probably
You never
would.
know.
It might. I don't know.
Something there.
Because a lot of Asia, especially Southeast Asia, is probably like the highest percentage. But
Really?
all of Europe, we all fucked Neanderthals at some point. I don't think
Speak for
Neanderthals
yourself,
evolved
bro.
in Africa. I think they may have branched off maybe further, maybe in
They
like
did, and
Central
African
Asia.
guys are just like, ew.
Yeah, maybe they're just cool.
I don't want to do this. I don't like it.
I would not fuck a Neanderthal. I do not want any Neanderthal pussy.
They would though. They would. That's the thing. I'm trying to do that bit, and they just would.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
No, but I'm you guys. Yeah, that was the cradle of civilization.
Yeah.
It all comes from
Africa.
All comes from Africa.
All
You know.
comes- yeah, some of us a little closer than others.
You know.
Opposite of his joke.
I know. Well, that wasn't even a joke. That wasn't even a joke.
If I was,
That's just what he is.
But yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on with the Christianity? So when did you leave Christianity? When did you literally leave the church?
Halfway through this podcast.
what made you dip?
Probably pussy.
Pussy,
Really?
really? Okay.
Wow. When did it happen?
Oh, what's your mic, Tim?
In my 20s.
What's his name?
Got him. I think I was dabbling in Christianity and pussy in the same time. There's a Venn diagram. There's an overlap.
Okay.
You think you're a better person now or before?
That's why I kind of left, because I wanted to be perfect and I couldn't. So
Ah.
now look at me. I'm just
You're pretty perfect.
fucking.
You're a pretty perfect kind of like human. It
I
all
don't
looks.
think
Cool.
so. After this podcast gets released, my career's over.
You're a great guy.
Yeah.
Can we just be cool?
Let's just be cool.
This
Don't
is
do anything
fine.
Be cool. This is just
fin-
funny. I'm
Don't
so
fin
sick
right
of-
now.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't fin us.
I'm
That's
sick
what we
of it.
say.
Don't fin us,
don't
yeah.
fin
I'm
us.
saying
Stop finning.
I made jokes about like a national treasure getting hard by a
Yeah, that's
stink.
true,
Like
yeah.
that's on me.
That's
I'm
probably
That
the
was,
worst-
yeah.
that's
You
probably the
did. You
worst thing we
started that.
said
You
to,
know
like,
what I mean?
Australians.
Yeah.
I'm blaming myself
Yeah.
for letting the team
Because
down.
that'll make all of the racists who listen to the podcast mad. You know what I mean?
Legitimately.
Like now we're
It's like,
fucking
don't
up the
mess with
core
Steve
audience.
Irwin.
Yeah, don't.
What about
There's a
Steve Irwin in
line.
Gaza? Crikey, dropping bombs on us.
Crikey, they sure are animals.
Crikey, they just blew up a bloody hospital. Bloody school.
Bloody yeah, no. But
Awful lot of camels around here. Blimey.
are there camels in the Middle East?
I think they're every.
Are they more Egypt, like North
That's
Africa?
There's more in
There's most
Yeah,
in Australia.
Oh yeah, I heard it's the
Got the most camels.
camel capital.
Camel
of the world.
capital.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Have
a
you had camel milk?
No.
It's kind of good.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, you should try some. Some camel milk.
That's why they got that big old hump.
Hey.
Hey, hello.
For all the yeah. No, it's like sweet.
Yeah.
So kind of like sweet. I had like a camel cappuccino.
Dang, where are you going?
I had a camel
You are
farm.
hanging around Kian and Farty a lot.
No, this was like
you
in
guys
like
ever slit a goat's throat?
Anyway, what's Israel's doing messed up?
How else do you cleanse yourself every night?
yeah. Yeah, because a goat and a child's the same thing. Anyway,
Have I ever told you that? I think it was someone at my old job. It was an Islamic guy that jumped into like the team meeting in the morning, and he was like, "Yeah, thanks to my manager for giving me the day off yesterday. We had this barbecue. It was like a Islamic celebration."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I got to like slit the throat of my first goat," and then my manager's just holding it down, like, "Oh yeah, wow,"
That's
like learning
cool.
about it, and I was just like,
oh, at that point, that guy
Maybe
could
that
say
isn't the right
anything.
one. Maybe that's not the right religion.
That guy could say anything. You know what I mean?
True.
And the
Yes.
boss has to be like, oh, okay,
That's
okay.
really cool. I like that.
Awesome.
I like that,
Wow,
Muhammad.
Okay.
"Yeah."
That's very cool. You did that.
Yeah, all right, very good.
And your wife? Is that your kid? No, that's my wife. That's my wife.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
great.
great. Is she
We-
coming to the staff
Yeah.
party? Yeah.
Of course, we
Oh
want to
my-
celebrate. We want to celebrate
I can't wait to meet
diversity.
her.
You know what
I
I
can't
mean?
wait to meet her.
it.
Is
Yeah.
it a dummy in her mouth?
yeah.
Yeah, she's.
Oh my god. But yeah, but you're killing. You know, that's how meat comes. You know what I mean? You should know how to kill it. You guys
you-
ever killed an animal?
The second thing was a Jewish person.
Yeah, we did the goat.
We
then
did the goat and
then the
Israeli,
rabbi,
yeah.
and then.
Great, Muhammad.
Oh wow!
Now
Okay.
get out there and make some sales.
Oh, bro, you'd make sales after killing a goat and a rabbi. Let me tell you,
Gosh,
you'd be
you're gonna
pumped,
be so
bro.
pumped.
You'd be pumped. You're not taking
He's
no
like,
for an answer.
You want to buy? Yeah, you'll buy.
Yeah, you
buy,
going,
yes,
brother?
buy, yes.
The
Yeah.
messed up thing is if you killed the goat and then you made like 10 sales and you're like, now I have to kill a goat every day.
I'd kill a goat.
Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I gotta keep my numbers up.
yeah.
I gotta hit this KPI.
But so camel milk's sweet.
Camel
I've
milk's
tried-
good.
I've tried goat milk. That's sour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
But camel milk is apparently really good I was like, it's like sweet but like salty.
Is it like a condensed? Oh, no, so not like condensed milk.
No. It's like a salt.
Okay.
Apparently, it's really good with the hot chocolate because it has like the
That's
saltiness
nice. It's salt naturally.
on the hot chocolate. Yeah,
Where did you get it from?
on a camel farm
Where?
in like rural Queensland.
I've never seen a camel ever in Australia.
I
don't know where they all
They're
are.
all. There's so much land that's just not inhabited.
Right.
And there's just camels going all through the desert there.
That's
There's so many wild camels. They love it.
Dang, I would love to just go driving to seeing them.
It'd be great.
They're
I'd love to go. You don't see. I love to see like the inland of Australia. You know what I mean?
I've never been to Uluru. I've never been.
I've never been to Uluru.
Any of
It's
those
a beautiful
areas.
country. It's a beautiful world we live in.
It is beautiful.
We got to take a moment just to appreciate.
Just appreciate what we have right now.
Exactly.
Got each other.
Yep.
Got
You know,
We got humour.
you got humour.
We've got things to laugh at.
We'll let the critics decide that one.
Other people do like what you're just doing now to me, like while I'm working. Like I'm walking around with my work, and there'll be like an old guy on the front porch, and I got to read his fucking meter or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh hey, good morning. He's like, oh good morning, Ma. Yeah, good. And he's like, yeah, it's a beautiful world. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, it is.
I'm $80,000 in debt.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, man, isn't it nice? We just got to be, we got to be grateful for what we have. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. So, there's some places in the world that aren't doing so well. I'm like, that's true, man. That's true. It's like, you've heard, and then you're like, okay, we're talking. You know what I mean? All right, now we're in, you know what I mean?
Let's just say I'm going to be reading this meter a little longer.
Yeah.
Why don't you come inside for some camel milk, bro?
Let me tell you about Israel.
Yeah, man.
Nice to meet you.
Formation.
Camel.
What? His name's Camel?
That's great.
His name's
Yeah.
Camel.
What do you mean that's great? Oh, because the Camel.
Camel's
Like a horse's name's Wednesday. Came in on Wednesday. It's like one of those.
What,
I
the
like-
riddle?
The riddle.
Oh, man.
I like that.
Do you remember coming to school with a riddle?
Oh my gosh.
What?
You remember coming to
Yeah.
school? You'd have a
You would
riddle,
read it- you'd
and
read
you'd be
it
like
somewhere.
immediately, like
Yeah.
you getting the teacher. You know what I mean? You getting all your friends. You're like, hey, I got to answer this question.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had the interrupting cow joke.
Oh,
When I first heard that,
that's great.
I was so keen.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, I barely slept the night before. It was like Christmas.
Yeah.
I woke up early, got to school, and
Yeah.
I think I hit him with it, like, before the bell rung.
Wait, what's the interrupting cow?
Jew. Oh.
Isn't that
That's the knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't want to do one.
Come on.
I
No,
don't-
you don't have to. It's all right.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, coming to school with like a riddle, the horse on Wednesday. You know what I mean?
That's fun.
What was the horse on Wednesday?
I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
It's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
weird
okay,
riddle.
okay.
It's like the horse.
A cowboy came in on Wednesday and stayed for one night and left on Wednesday or whatever. How did that happen? The horse's name was Wednesday.
Yeah. Classic.
And you'd be like, yeah, I got. And then eventually, like you'd bust your load too early. So then you're trying to look. You're in like your third period or whatever. And you're like, who haven't I got? Who? Okay, this guy. And then someone's already told them.
Yes, it's like, yeah.
And you're like, oh,
nobody
now we're just
told me
taking
that.
bits. I
Yeah,
guess you know what I mean.
literally.
Now we're
I
just
guess
taking
that's what
bits.
doing.
We're just taking riddles.
Yeah.
All right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to you got to get a big group.
Yeah.
A big group. It's like, come on, we got to get around. I got a riddle.
But
for
the
the
bigger
riddle.
the group is, the more chance one person knows it.
You're right.
Oh,
You know what I
know
mean?
this
You're
one.
right.
The
I know
guy
this
who
one.
like you're setting it up, and then they're like, the horse name's Wednesday. And you're like,
Yeah, if
I like it better when they get it wrong. They're like, "Oh, I've heard this before," and they're like, "Oh, no, I haven't." No,
this is
I
a
haven't."
different one.
And then I was also the cunt when someone else would come in with a riddle, I would find my own way for the riddle to work. You know what I mean?
And probably a funnier one.
Yeah,
If
but
ruined
you know
it,
what I
have, like, a
mean?
funnier
And I'll be like,
answer.
no, because, this and whatever, you know what I mean?
So
And
good.
actually, no, here's what happened. You don't remember like the ice one? A
What's the
guy's
ice
hung and there's a pool of whatever, and you're like, this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing is that he was standing on a block of ice and he hung,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, nah, man, there was a fucking wizard. You know what I mean?
That's
And
so
you're like, you
cool.
didn't say there
You
wasn't a
ruin it,
wizard.
you
You
ruin it,
didn't say
yeah.
there wasn't
You
a
didn't say
wizard at
there
the
was a
start.
wizard.
They just said
Yeah.
there's not wizards in this universe.
He's like getting red in the face. He's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
a bit of a riddler.
I'm a real riddler,
Bit of a
you know?
Yeah.
I got my
I saw that
partner
Batman.
with like, "Do you know sup with you?" She go, "What's up with you?" I go, "Not much."
Hey.
You gotta clean with
Yeah.
it.
Real good. Like
Yeah.
mid conversation, she was not expecting it.
Oh.
I could see the Riddler getting
Yeah,
Batman with that.
floated
You know what I
real
mean?
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Batman's just like,
Fuck.
It beats him up.
I don't know, Riddler. What's up with you? No.
and then a bomb just goes.
Yeah.
And he's like, I should have
You
stayed in
weren't
Gotham.
watching that
Yeah.
hospital, Batman.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Oh
Yeah.
But yeah, your Christianity.
Hell of a drug.
I remember when I stopped being Christian.
You were Christian?
I was raised Christian, yeah, but
Really?
not like particularly overly religious.
What sect of Christianity?
Catholic.
Oh, you're a Catholic?
Catholic. I was a Catholic.
Okay.
I did like communion and all that dumb
Nice.
stuff, whatever. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm a big Martin Luther fan, you know.
Yeah,
I
me.
like the Reformation.
Hey, me too. You know. me too, brother.
We all are here, Playboy.
We all are big man, you know.
We love that fool.
Yeah, I liked how he was unfaithful to his wife. I thought it was pretty cool. You know, he can't be that too good. You know what I mean? You can't be too perfect. You got to fuck
kind of
around a
touched on
bit.
it in the movie, but in like a very light, passing way.
Yeah.
True. Because you have to bring it up, I guess.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Can I
I
just
mean,
confirm I was talking about someone else?
yeah, no, I know.
Okay, good.
It
just
was a
wanted
bit.
to make
I
sure.
know.
But you were a Kathy.
I was a Kathy.
Freeman.
Yeah. I remember I did like communion and all that stuff, and my mum was very adamant that I wouldn't be alone with a priest though through the whole time.
Are you kidding?
Because you're meant to do a confession, and she's like, "We're just not doing that." And I didn't know. I was like 8. You know what I mean? So I'm like, "Oh, whatever, mum wants." And then you wake up like, "Oh, she was making sure I wasn't molested," which is
That's crazy.
good mum thing to do.
The
Which is
audacity of your mother to think you would be molested.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
The whole thing
Exactly.
is so.
I
confession
was
is
the
creepy.
predator.
Did you ever do confession?
Well, no, I was Baptist. So it was pretty
It's
chill.
that you didn't, you know.
Oh.
Oh,
It was very like
true.
it was more like Pentecostal, really. It was pretty like modern.
Imagine being a priest and there's just like a chick comes in. Oh wow, everyone's on the edge of their seat.
I'm curious.
What happens?
No, well, X, Y, Z.
It's one of these
Together.
riddles.
Yeah, it kind of ruins
So
it.
it seems to happen in
Oh, a
every...
woman walks into a parish and it's
I'm
a riddle.
just saying,
you know?
like the confession thing is like inherently
yeah,
like,
confession's weird. Yeah, yeah.
jerkable.
Oh,
woman
yeah,
that walks
definitely.
into a
Oh,
parish.
yeah, gotcha.
Parish of France.
And then, you're like, and then what happened?
Yeah. But yeah, so I remember I was like, yeah, Catholic, but like it was just like,
I did confession. It was fun.
yeah, it was fun.
You have the weird kind of like funny screen, so you can't really see him.
because like
You like tell him some
Yeah.
secrets.
I yelled
'Cause my-
curry muncher out of a bus.
what?
Oh, that was a callback to
Huh?
actually a different episode.
What? Excuse me?
I don't think I caught that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Call back
Um,
from a different episode.
No, but
Anyone watching?
so like we didn't go like often. Like we went like Easter and Christmas to
Oh, so
church
you
or
weren't
whatever.
regular.
But it was like kind of like it was like I just grew up and I was like, I guess God's a thing that exists because everyone I know, essentially my family, just says God is real. You know what I mean? And then the moment I left was I was in a car with my 2 friends, and then like their mum, and then somehow Christianity, like God, came up.
Yeah.
And the one of my friends was like, "Yeah, I don't believe in God." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, I just don't believe there's a big man in the sky." I'm like, "Oh." And then
can
just
do
left
that?
me instantly. Like all of the religious just
That's,
immediately
kids
were
always
like,
get you with that. Do you think there's some fairy in the sky?
yeah, immediately it was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Why? There's no,
Of course.
why would I believe that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I became an asshole atheist when I was 14, of course. You know what I mean?
Back? Are you gonna come back? Join
No,
us.
I think if I come back, I'm gonna. I don't know what I got to do. I think I got to like commit to the racism. You know what I mean? Like not as a bit. You know what I mean?
Racism goes hand
I
in
got a
hand
question.
with Christianity.
Well, yeah, mate, he doesn't have to. But
Kinda
like
does.
the racism comes first. You know, you can be Christian without it.
I don't think so. I don't
Let's
think you
say
can be
a
good
couple
Christian
months
racist
down the
without-
time, right?
Yeah.
I'm an active member of the Australian Nazi Party.
Okay.
Do you guys still have me on?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Had Nazis on before.
Yeah, of course. Lockie Mac.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Lockie Mac.
I
Lockie
get
Mac.
really annoyed when people make fun of the way he looks.
Oh, really? Why?
Why?
Just- that shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it does. But it shouldn't.
Everyone's like this fucking skinhead, fucking white supremacist.
Yeah,
Like, I
he
mean,
does. Yeah, it's like he kind of has to be racist.
Yeah, you kind of
Doesn't have a
boxed
choice.
in.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
literally can't
It is
be
a weird
anything
coincidence that he does look like that and then goes on those subreddits. Do you know what I mean? It's like Ash Ketchum's last name is Ketchum, and then he's out there catching Pokemon. It just
Yeah.
kinda
That's
like
true. Lane
cosmically-
Beachley
Yeah.
is like a professional surfer.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now. What's going on?
Yeah,
But yeah.
but yeah, I got an issue. I was listening to with the pod with you boys.
Here we
I was
go.
listening to Fatty and Kianish's episode.
Yes.
And Fatty brought up that he knows where all the best places to shit are, like
Nice,
service station.
okay, great.
And you guys clowned him for it.
Yeah, 'cause
That's-
he didn't know good ones.
That's knowledge. Yes, Ampol.
That's
Ampol is widely available, is the thing.
No, it was a funny joke. He said
saying
he
good ones. They aren't good.
for where you need to go to when you're in need of one.
You're defending Ampol toilet.
I'm defending Amp, and I'm defending 7-Eleven coffee as well. You made fun of him because he said he gets his...
Disgusting.
I didn't.
No,
I
it's
didn't-
good. It's
I've
fine.
I've gotten it before. You got to put sugar in there though. It tastes
No.
pretty bad.
It's
No.
disgusting. What you do?
Personally, I'm a shell
hotels-
guy.
You're
I'm a shell coffee guy.
Oh, you're like a shell coffee.
I like a Shell coffee. That's
I'm
my
probably
favorite of the service station.
I like
coffees.
McDonald's coffee.
You like McDonald's, but
We're going to get into coffee
but
again.
the
I'm
price
having a
point-
cappuccino though.
but a McDonald's
That's
coffee
the only issue.
costs as much as a coffee from a coffee shop.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
But it's
You get the chocolate on
convenience.
top.
No.
Are you getting a cappuccino from... I'm not doing a bit. Are you getting a cappuccino
That
from
is
7-Eleven?
someone's
What's a
bit, by the way.
cappuccino? Can we settle this? Can we come back here?
No, we can't.
No, a bunch of
We're
dumb
not.
cunt
We're not
people
going- we're not coming
who
back
listen
to
to
it.
this fucking shit called me dumb and said that I don't know what a fucking cappuccino is. We're in Australia, it's different.
No, it's the world.
We're in Australia and it's different. A
Tim, what's it-
cappuccino has powdered chocolate on top.
Him
You
literally
fucking,
looks like he has a PhD.
fucking clip this.
I'm not a
Clip
coffee
this
drinker.
and send it to all those fucking cunts.
No, because
In the
it's
thing.
Just, it's just not true.
It is true.
It's a sad
If you
thing.
get any fucking coffee anywhere, there's
just
going to be.
not
If you get a cappuccino
true.
anywhere in Australia, there's going to be powdered chocolate on it because that's what a cappuccino
No,
is.
and
in
you were
Australia.
saying a latte and a cappuccino are the same thing.
They basically, if you get them in a
They're
takeaway
not-
cup, if you get them in a
no.
takeaway cup, they're the same.
It's
One
They
crazy.
are
has
functionally
more
the
milk.
same.
It's
One has
crazy
more milk.
How more passionate you are about this than
I was-
Palestine.
both of us, we're both like out of our seats.
This matters. Okay, this matters.
It has more milk. Like a latte.
If you're getting in a takeaway cup, as I usually do, it's the
I
exact
get
same.
it always in a
It's the exact
takeaway-
same then. It's the exact same.
It's not the same. If I'm getting a latte, it's like, oh, this is milky. If I'm getting a cappuccino, I'm like, this is beautiful.
That
This
is
a cappuccino.
psychological.
It's not
That
psychological.
is all psychological.
One just has more milk.
In a takeaway
And
cup?
it's
No, not a chance.
Always.
No.
Tim, what's a cappuccino?
Yeah, what, Tim? Please
I
tell
don't
us.
drink coffee. I'm sorry. When
Oh wow, we
Tell
got
that to
to.
your, tell that to your everything.
Ramsey
Oh wow,
brought
pick a
up
side.
hot chocolate before, I was like,
Have you ever had coffee?
no, not really. No, I haven't. Yeah.
How can you look the way you do and never drink coffee?
What do I look like?
You literally look
This
like
is
a barista.
this is like the same argument as Lockie. Like people are always like, "Oh, this fucking guy."
yeah.
Because you should act as how you look, so it's easier
little
for everyone
bit.
else.
Because you look like a walking coffee.
Someone booked me for a show once and just posted a photo of me from my like personal account. It's like, this guy looks funny. It's going to be a good show.
Oh well, that's a
And you're like,
that's
jokes
a
on you, it's
retarded.
not going to be good
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
My act's not as good as my head. All right?
I think it helps. No, you don't think. I mean, you got to look a certain way. It
You've
helps.
got such a look.
I mean, I choose to do a lot of. I don't need glasses. I don't need a moustache. I can shave my head.
You don't need to wear like flannel
No, I
sort
do,
of
I do.
prints. You've got like a million. You just got so much going on with you.
For my body
seems
type, this is
intentional.
the only thing that works.
It's intentional though. The
Some
way you dress.
sort.
It seems like extremely intentional. Everything you do. You're just so so perfectly kind of done.
I don't know about that.
Everything just seems like it's put into place for a reason. It's like I'm gonna have this color glasses. I'm gonna have my moustache like this. I'm gonna have the undershirt like this. I'm gonna have this.
We just
Which
go,
I do. Like, I think about my clothes and I'm like, this is what Jackson looks like.
Yep.
yeah,
And then I'm like, I'll put that on.
yeah.
Because that's what I wear.
I mean, I don't want to walk around life with my knees exposed all day. Like I'm
Okay.
What socks are you wearing?
Damn.
He's got
Yeah,
those
see,
polka dot
everything's
socks. Look at that. That's
It was
you
coming
know.
at you,
I know, he's coming
Playboy.
at you, he's coming at me, Playboy, and I didn't
Yeah.
like that. I like having my knees out there.
Yeah.
Knee reveal.
Knee.
reveal.
Knee.
You were in
hey, take it easy, bro.
That knee used to be smaller. Did that knee?
That knee used
Oh,
to
that's
be
good.
what?
That knee get bigger. I said it.
I
Kinda.
need a.
Kind of allowed. But you had what was
That's on the line.
the day? How did the day go down when you finally left the church?
It was so gradual.
Oh,
I
okay.
was
So it
kind
wasn't
of
one moment like
half-
Ramsey.
Yeah, I was sort of half out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to like because it was a creative utopia. You could go and play music. You could
Yeah.
learn about theology. You could write songs or write poems. Or
So you couldn't.
And
do
none of
that
it had to
in
be
church.
good.
edit videos. Like I learned
That's-
how to do
that's
a lot
a
of
big
media
plus.
stuff at church, and I'm like really into the media stuff.
Oh,
so-
true.
Wait. Was this a? What kind of church was this?
Like
Sounds more like a.
There's
Sure, that
the
wasn't the synagogue.
Scientology's next door.
It is next door.
Yeah, it's
I'm a
always.
Scientologist.
Should we go in there? All four of us pop in there.
You could be.
I know. I literally could be.
It'd be so funny. Karim leaves the podcast because he's gone
It's
full
joy.
looking
Scientology.
for a new Tom Cruise.
That's true.
Yeah, they'd never get one of you can't be Tom Cruise.
I could.
Tom Cruise has got wide appeal.
We've both got crazy. We're both kind of a bit loopy.
Yeah.
I could get on a lounge.
Yeah, you jump on
in front
this
of. Yeah,
couch
I'll
right
jump on
now.
this couch
right
real
now.
quick.
Both gay.
I'm that kind of. Yeah, we're both gay.
You know.
Get up
Hey,
right
that's
now.
the truth
Hey,
alarm
it's Tom
as well.
Cruise. The truth alarm. That's the one thing we've said that's factually correct.
Do you like him as an actor? Cruise?
Tommy.
Tom
I mean,
Cruise.
when he was younger, he was very good.
He's great.
I think he's really
The
good.
When he was
Outsiders.
younger,
Eyes
when he was
Eyes
a
Wide
bit,
Shut was
when he was a
amazing.
bit less
yeah.
like I got to be action man in every single. When he was like
Yeah,
doing more
yeah.
proper roles, he was really good.
Phenomenal.
But now he's like, I got to be action. You know what I mean? I got to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because I'm selling Scientology, probably is part of it.
I
Literally,
think he's
probably
just a
is.
good actor. I don't think anyone's really taken a dig at his skills before.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
No, he's gay, so he's going to be good at acting.
Gonna be good
you know
at
what I
acting.
mean?
He's been acting like a.
Why would you be
straight
gay if
guy's
you're not
all
going to
over.
be good at acting? What's the point? Whenever I say gay, that's not an actor. I'm like, this is a waste of potential. What
Yeah,
are
you
you
just don't
doing here?
dress.
You know what I mean?
If you don't dress well, aren't like really. into
What's the
singing,
point?
Yeah,
What's
what is
the point?
literally the point?
Exactly.
What are you just going to indulge in?
What are you just going to live your life how you were born? What are you fucking gay? You know what I mean?
I saw a guy hail a bus today. The bus,
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
the bus was coming
A
like
guy hailing something else.
so. He was walking up the road, and the bus was coming from behind. Pause.
Pause.
Oh.
And he hailed the bus like he turned around and saw it, and then didn't look back and hailed it like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
And then it pulled up.
That's awesome.
He hailed it like this.
Hello.
Hello. I'm getting on you.
This. Not looking at the bus and hailing it is a pretty big
If he
tell.
was
Like, us
in-
straight guys have
If
it.
it was in Campbelltown,
Pretty
the bus
hard.
would've
Yeah, I
just
couldn't
hailed
do
it.
that.
I
I couldn't do
that.
that. You know what I mean?
I hail a bus like. I'm not gonna do
And it's
it.
just confusing. They see you like, that's not, he's
There's
not.
no buses around here.
Yeah,
either.
it's not, you know?
And he's at a rally.
Yeah. But that guy's not doing it. You know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense. That guy, is he that retarded? You know what I mean?
Bam, bam, ba-dum, bam, bam.
But yeah,
Terrifying. What was I saying in that? I'm so scared.
Oh no, I put music over it. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
oh, nice.
But yeah, hailing
Hailing a bus.
a bus. Yeah, because you're not you're in a bus area.
Yeah, I got some buses.
You getting on the bus?
No, I don't like it. The bus goes to Wynyard.
Isn't that really convenient?
Yes, sometimes.
I can't stand the bus.
Yeah.
You don't like a bus?
I can't get on a bus. I get dizzy. I get a
I like
headache.
it.
You get on a
Dizzy on
bus.
the
Yeah, I
bus?
can't. I hate a bus. Train, I'm fine with,
Trains
but a
are
bus.
Trains are great.
Something
You
about
know
the
where you're
motion
going,
of it.
Like on the bus, I'm like, where is he taking it?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
this
yeah,
way?
that's yeah.
Yeah.
You skip, you miss. You got to press the buzzer, and if you
Whole
miss
buzzer
it, you
thing.
know.
The new station's opened up.
I
The
can't
Gadigal
stand it.
station just opened up.
Yeah,
Gadigal
if you're on a
station.
bus
Yeah.
by
Is that
yourself-
real?
Get into that.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, huge sign Gadigal.
Isn't the whole land Gadigal?
I don't know.
Isn't that just all of like Sydney, like Greater Sydney?
Guess so.
You know, is that,
We're not too particular about it like people from Melbourne, No one really calls Sydney Gadigal.
I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah, yeah.
there's
Everyone does. Too.
Really?
not
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah.
Not like Nam.
Did you guys do Welcome to Country in school?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm old.
I probably didn't do Welcome to Country.
Really?
they probably
I
probably.
grew up on the Central Coast.
No, they did. They
You
did
would
in
have
Foster.
done
I don't know.
Oh, there's full
Yeah,
Indigenous
yeah.
people.
It is full. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
there's no
true.
Indigenous people on the Central Coast.
I remember when I was
All based.
I had a friend who was like I was in year 10. I had a friend who had some brothers who he was like, I think half like Lebanese maybe. I don't know. Or maybe just like a tan white. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
a really surfery tanned white. And so not my friend, but like his two younger brothers just got put into like the NAIDOC week dancing thing.
Right.
Not an ounce of it. You know what I mean? They were just
Yeah.
tanned up and they were like, all right, fuck it, come in.
That's weird to happen in Foster because I thought they would have more than enough Indigenous people.
They
there to
they
do that.
would. Well, not at school.
We did
Like literally. Like I'm
Yeah,
not, they
yeah,
just
I know-
they
I know
would
you're
not
not
attend.
doing-
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
of
Like it
course,
just
of course.
yeah.
We did a musical in high school. We did Hairspray, which is about like race
Yeah.
relations
Great musical. Yeah.
in like the 60s or whatever. And one of the main characters, his name is Seaweed. He's a black guy. So they just cast like this half Maori dude to play him.
Oh,
And he
nice.
did the accent.
Oh really? Did like an American accent?
What's up, player?
Did anyone else do an accent in that?
There was
Just
a
the-
lady
just the
who was
black
meant
guy.
to be like a large black lady.
Oh.
And,
Who'd they
I
get for
don't
that?
think it was just a white chick.
Oh, respect. Was she
Yeah.
doing a?
doing it.
Nah, she
Oh,
wasn't.
hell
Oh
no.
no!
Oh, hell
Not
no.
in Big Mama's house.
Melissa, that isn't your line.
Yeah. They were like, oh, hell, it's like, you're not even that character.
I told you didn't
Yeah.
get the part.
Yeah. You are Ensemble 4. Stop it.
You're in the audience.
Yeah.
There's a play going
Shut
on.
up.
In the original film, the first version of the film,
In Hairspray.
Ricky Lake was the lead.
I don't know, Ricky Lake.
You know, like Ricky, like Jerry Springer kind of person.
Oh.
I got
Yeah.
an idea.
That was an old reference, Tim. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then it was Zac
This is
Efron.
young and
Try
hip.
and keep
Yeah, I was
up.
gonna be
boys.
like Zac Efron wasn't in that.
Zac Efron was in the second.
The second
but
one.
also I think who's Ben Stiller's dad?
Jerry.
Jerry Stiller was in the first film and then in the second film. playing the
Okay.
same
Just
character.
blackface.
Trying to think about.
And then John Travolta.
John Travolta.
I'll give you
Travolta
this.
in drag. Yeah.
John Travolta was. Oh yeah.
He was in drag.
He was in
Yeah.
He's
Hairspray.
gay.
in his element.
Did I watch Hairspray? Did I watch the first one?
First
You
one's
probably
pretty
watched.
old.
I watched bits. I remember like my mum and sister probably watched it. I like absorbed.
If John Travolta's in it, I must have watched it.
John Travolta in
That's
drag.
kids in town.
Yeah. Who did you play, Jackson? Were you in it?
Take a guess.
Are you in it?
Orny?
No, I was Link, dude.
Link.
Oh, you were
I was
Link.
Yeah.
You were Link.
Oh, Zac Efron, yeah.
Ooh.
What? You never mentioned that.
I used to
Star.
act as well, Ramsey. I don't go on about it, though.
You don't get asked about it, so I don't know.
You
Yeah.
were Link.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Link.
Link.
That's literally insane. How did the play go?
Yeah, it was great.
God.
Yeah, it was very fun.
did you get a
ran
good
for like
reception?
week. Yeah, I think it ran
Great
for like a week.
reviews. Wow.
Wow.
It's
Yep.
cool.
I remember I was in a play, and my teacher said my acting was very wooden
Oh, really?
afterwards.
Wooden.
Yeah. It's crazy. He just
Mahogany. Dark.
yeah,
A
just
very,
gave me a dig.
a very dark oak.
Very wooden. And by that I mean your acting
wouldn't
makes
wanna
me
watch it again.
hard.
Hey.
Your acting was very wooden.
I never did any acting
but
as a
I mean,
kid.
I wouldn't want to watch it again because it was too good. I could only watch it once.
It was a play. What kind of character were you?
I think I was like some delivery man or something like that.
Typecast.
Nice.
Oh hell no! I got these parcels to deliver.
Yeah, but none of the lines start with "Oh hell no." Just the direction back. There's none. Kareem. None of them. Not a. You don't say it once.
The line is to be or not to be.
Oh hell no!
Oh
Oh, Macbeth, don't you go down there.
yeah.
It don't matter if you hear a heart beating
Oh.
down there. That ain't
Black
gonna be no
Hamlet,
good.
man, that'd be great.
I remember I almost forgot my line. I think I barely had any lines, and I got.
Oh,
up
really?
there
You
and
did,
I was
yeah.
Like,
Because you're like, I
2
got it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe you're
Yeah.
the inspiration for like the Baz Luhrmann edition of Romeo and Juliet.
did he have a?
Yeah, because that was like gangster.
Gangster.
What happened?
Baz Luhrmann directed Romeo and Juliet, starring Claire Danes and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And the script is exactly the same as Shakespeare, word for word.
Yeah.
But it's set in modern times.
Oh.
And they're, instead of swords, they got guns. They're
That's true.
gangsters.
Oh,
It's
wow.
like crazy.
Oh hell no!
Oh,
hell no, Romeo. Oh hell no!
I know you did not just kill yourself, Juliet. Goddamn. I can't believe this shit.
God damn, that Juliet girl fine.
Get out of here, Romeo. She's busy.
Yeah. The whole time, Romeo just wants Juliet because she's white. she's a fat white girl. Oh, hell. Mm-mm.
The things I'll do to her. The scenes of them like just committing crimes.
Isn't that a storyline in Hairspray? One of the black characters is really into the white chick.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
remember that. In the
Yeah.
second, in the
It was,
second
Amanda-
one.
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's what.
But it's like they're not allowed to be together. Forbidden love.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Hot.
sweetest rose is a thorn by any other name. I don't
What?
know what all that is. But you looking good in that sundress, girl.
Ain't you that girl from the Amanda Show?
It's just all everything else is original dialogue, and then just one black guy after every line just going, "Man, white people crazy."
Got an Academy Award. Brilliant. It's just
great. You know, it's
reflected on our society.
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Really says a
Just
lot.
Us white people are a bit crazy.
We crazy, you
I
know.
don't know.
Yeah.
Academy, aren't we all a bit crazy?
Didn't the what's the Tom Hanks movie with the pirates, with the Somali pirates?
Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips, the Somali guy who played the like the I'm the Captain Now guy. He won like best supporting actor. He got the Oscar for it. He got paid like $7,000 for the movie.
That,
It was crazy.
Literally.
Yeah,
But he'd never acted before.
never acted before.
Yeah, and it's like he's
He wasn't acting.
I thought I was.
To be fair, like the board at the Oscars is just old Hollywood
100%.
Jews. Like they don't know good Somali acting.
That's true.
Like they're not looking like they can't tell subtleties. It's all so new for them. So like, oh, it was great. I believed it.
Like
you know?
Ramsey's watching and he goes, "This is
Yeah, this is
Somali, like."
ridiculous.
Watch me do a Somali.
Yeah.
Oh hell no, Captain Phillips! You coming with us, white boy?
See this shit? It's mine now,
It's
fool.
mine, yeah.
You're watching it at home. Like, I flunked that
I
fucking audition.
fuck that, man. I can't
I'm the
believe
captain now, playboy.
it. Listen here,
Ain't
motherfucker.
your shit no more.
Ugh.
There was a commercial I was up for, and I didn't get it because I'm a bad actor. But it plays during the cricket constantly, and it
Oh,
just reminds
really?
me of what I missed out on. Like that's 10 grand. Just
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
the worst.
Yeah.
I
Have you gotten many ads?
no, look at me, bro.
Really? You look like
Um,
perfect first screen.
I've done one thing and it hasn't come out because I don't think the client's happy.
What
oh,
was it?
nice.
It was a sketch for a TikTok thing for a hair company.
Oh, it's a TikTok thing.
Yeah, TikTok campaign. Yeah.
Have you gone for many cool auditions?
Things here and there. There was one that kept on. It was, I think, it was during the ads in Origin Game 1. There was like
a song with when you're in blue.
No. It was a very small. I think it was like a I won't even say, but it was. I was a very small part. Like I would have done nothing, but I would have been able to fly to New Zealand, get paid like
Oh,
$10,000,
dang, really?
come back or whatever. But then, like, I think what happens with me is like when I don't go that much, but when I do go for auditions, it's like just kind of my age range, and it's not like I'm surrounded by people who've got any similar vibe to me. So then I looked at the final casting, like, oh, that's like a young guy who's like fit and attractive. You know what I mean? Like that's who I see, like surfery types, and it's like
That's what you go
I've just been
for.
thrown in with my age. Like my age has gone. Oh, age. We'll throw this. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I'm young, and then it's like it's not my vibe at
But
all.
you need like.
I think I need to play up.
handsome.
I need to play. Yeah, exactly.
100%.
I need to
Yeah,
play.
I
I need to be
mean-
like late 20s to 30s. I reckon is my age range, but that people see my actual age.
That's the
thrown
craziest
in
thing
there.
when they they're so strict to like what's on paper.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
weird.
or even like the other thing as well. I went for a role for a film, and I had to play like an FBI agent.
Oh, really?
This was like I think Ghost in the Shell.
Point Break.
It was like a Scarlett Johansson.
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
And I remember I had to do an American accent.
Oh, really?
I was like, oh,
Like,
hell no.
oh,
But not joking. I had to go in there. I had to like slam kind of the
Oh,
table.
really? Yeah.
And I just couldn't commit to it. It was
Yeah,
so
you gotta
tough.
commit, yeah.
Guys,
I
this
was
just kind of
like,
feels silly, doesn't it?
it was so ridiculous. It was like,
Oh,
yeah,
the
you gotta
moment
put
you
on
have an
American
ounce of that,
accent.
this is silly in acting. It's out the window.
I knew
you
it.
know
It's
what I
like,
mean?
yeah, I had to be an American guy, an African American like agent guy.
Oh,
who's,
really?
Like, angry.
Yeah.
And it's just like me, and it's like I can't
Yeah,
do
yeah.
that. And I literally just like
You
committed,
could.
like,
Yeah,
10%.
part of it is just you got to be like, fuck it. I don't know. Like
really
a big part of it is just going. I don't care about. You know, you got to remove how you look.
true.
You know what I
Or
mean?
even,
Also,
like, I'm not
or
that guy.
I don't care about being good at this at all. I'm just going to literally do some shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? You got to be in the moment.
I don't think anyone here cares about anything.
That's true.
True.
That's very true.
What the panel?
Yeah, the panel.
I think they do. They're kind of like, are you trash, or are you potentially going to get the bit? I mean, get the gig.
I just mean generally speaking. We don't care.
Really?
We do things that are crazy.
Oh, you're saying it's like embarrassing, but like, why would you care?
Yeah.
No one else cares.
Like stand-ups make the best actors.
Yeah, because
That's
I don't
true. They
care.
have
Yeah,
no
exactly.
shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like look at Bill Burr. Bill Burr never really acted much.
Yeah, he's just
And
yeah.
he's like
He's so comfortable being
so
himself.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you have to be that on stage. Yeah,
to actually
definitely.
be comfortable.
Yeah.
That is funny.
I think I got better at acting when I started stand-up.
Really?
Yeah, just eventually you're like, oh,
Sure, yeah.
I'll just be an idiot, you know? Especially when you start, you just suck so much.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, you're like, fuck it, I guess I'll go 4 times this week and just be terrible.
The awkward thing is,
Oh, yeah, the no
it's
shame.
similar to
There's no shame, and eventually you just be like, and then eventually you're out and you're bombing in front of
The only thing
just
is,
comics who people you
Yeah,
know,
you're right.
and you know they don't respect you as a
Yeah.
comedian either, and you're like, well, to then go and act is like, I don't care about that. I've
but
just
yeah,
done
I've
something.
got
like a
agents,
casting
agents are
room,
always
yeah.
like they give you so much praise even if it's bad.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
so nice. They're
Yeah.
so polite. They're like, that was perfect. That was
But
amazing.
you can tell.
And
You
you
can
never
tell.
get the role.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
They're
yeah.
Like at least in stand up, they're honest.
Yes, yeah.
It is like you've kind of ruined someone's night compared to like I try to do
Exactly,
an
yeah.
American
Oh, you
accent,
can
they're
tell
like,
when you-
Okay, that was great.
Oh, wow. all
Okay,
right, okay.
thank you. We'll
You want
get
to
in
try that
touch.
again?
Yeah.
I said American for this one.
I
Okay.
had to do an American accent for an audition, and then they changed the whole commercial. They're like, we're gonna just do it straight.
Yeah.
We're gonna just do it English or Australian. accent."
Yeah.
Really?
You got the role?
That's
No, well, I haven't heard back.
Why'd they change it?
They're just like,
A lot of times they do both. A lot of times they'll be like, there's going to be this, but fuck it, just do your natural as well.
true.
Blimey, is that a ghost in the shell?
It's like you just do how you were talking when you came in, please.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bloody Christ! No, just stop. Just do
Crikey.
it. Remember when you were talking to me before? Just please.
I don't know. I don't sound like this now.
Yeah, I'm doing my Aussie. You know what I mean? This is how I talk all the
I do an
time.
Australian
Yeah.
accent.
It's like, okay, we're good. Then it's like, oh, thanks for that. Anyway, I'll see you. later.
Crikey, you're not going to sting me, are you?
we asked for an
Oh, wow.
Australian accent, not an Asian accent.
Imagine just going to an audition doing
Of course,
that.
sure, yeah.
Oh, no, I thought you said
Yeah,
an
Just do it.
Asian,
Just
not
doing the full
American.
slate. Just be like, my name's Ramsey. You know, I'm 5. My name's Ramsey. I'm 5'8". I'm signed with so and so. I'm based in Sydney. I'm available for all of the shoot dates. All right, cool. And I say to you, let me tell you something. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a monologue from Hamlet. To be or not to be? That is the question.
Interesting. We like his approach.
Whether it is noble in the mind. Anyway.
He's gone for a more oriental approach
Ah,
to the
yeah. Just doing.
banquo.
Yeah. Right, I wonder if this will work for our like 2-line bit part we're casting for. You know what I mean?
What a crazy thing. Like, yeah, you have to cast people for 2 lines.
So many people.
Yeah.
So many people go through that process.
So
for just-
funny.
Yeah,
Someone's
say.
going to get those roles, though.
But
Someone has to get those. They get
That
paid.
bit
They
was
pay
like-
well.
It was so small, and I literally would have been like, I think it was in New Zealand for like, I don't even know. I don't know if it was like
6 months.
weeks or months, but for such a tiny
Yeah,
thing.
because for a lot of them, they just have you on set constantly, and then you film. They film when you're ready.
I had 2 lines. Where's Gary?
That's 1 line.
Would have paid. 2 words.
2
I put it in a
And
stanza.
that's why you didn't get the audition. And they're just waiting for the next line.
I'll come back next week for part 2.
That's a little taster for you. You want to hear the rest?
I'm not gonna blow my load on you guys.
Yeah.
You say it like completely wrong as well. It's like, where's?
Where's Gary?
Weinstein was producing, so I did blow my load.
Hey.
I got the part.
He got the part. He got raped. Hello.
Yeah, I've never done an audition. It's crazy that you 3 have. I think that's pretty.
It's the one
pretty
thing,
rare.
you know, that brings us.
Much, but
I haven't booked anything ever. I've literally never booked anything.
I'm in a group chat
booked
with
a
like
couple.
some big dogs.
A good big dog
Hey.
group chat.
Like it's just an NRL group chat, and it's crazy because all these guys are in commercials, and we watch the football and we're texting. Oh, look at that try! Look at that kick! Oh, that guy's a dickhead! Blah blah blah. And it goes to an ad break, and they're all in the commercial.
Crazy. Do they message
No,
during the ad?
They're so
They're just
chill.
there. They're just
humble
But
about
it's
it.
Like, oh,
Like, I don't
man.
even care right now. I'm
Yeah.
just chilling. And you probably see me on TV, but I don't even care about that.
But that's the thing. If I ever booked a national commercial, I would be like, "Did anyone see me?" These
100%.
guys are just so chill.
Yeah, it'd be my
about
profile
it.
picture.
Yeah.
Like, it would literally, I would have it on my story, and everyone who reposts it, I repost their story. They're just
you
going to
in
see
a
that.
bikini, where the bloody hell are you?
Think about how much money they're going to save. They're going to start using AI as extras.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
They were
Sure.
doing that in like Star Wars 20 years ago.
They
Using
were,
AI?
yeah, but it didn't look good.
audience in like the spaceship race.
Oh, really? They were fake?
They're all
A lot of them were fake.
Yeah.
They did. They can do the things where they did in like what's it called? What's the Hobbits? The
Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings, where they'd have like a section. They'd film like a section of an army, and then they'd like either replicate it. So there'd be like a copy of like these big armies. Or I think there were some where they made AI for. I don't know if this was Lord of the Rings, maybe something newer, but they made AI for all of the, so that each like soldier in this big battle would have its own individual thing, and a couple of them just like fled the battle, like just from this AI where they like randomize it. You know what I mean? So they can do that, but
What?
Yeah,
Lord of the
make
Rings?
a few
I think it's Lord of the
cowards.
Rings. It may be
Crazy
something
was so
newer.
long
I don't
ago.
know,
I
but
went and saw Terminator 2 recently because the T1000 was in town.
Oh, I saw
Yeah.
people getting... Was it you that I
I
saw got a photo?
I wasn't meant to get a photo. I went with a friend, and someone in front of us was like, "Oh, my husband's just going to come with me, but hasn't paid for this experience." So I was like, "Hey, I'm just going to go in with my partner."
Yeah.
And then the T1000 was like,
So my name's Gary. I'm a human being.
and,
And I'm having a bad day.
and it's funny because he like wanted to be. He's like, "I wanted to be a leading man, and all I'm known for is this role."
He said that, so he's just like bantering.
Yeah, but I go, I didn't pay for a photo. He goes, "Get the fuck in here."
Really?
He
Oh,
gets a
that's
photo
cool.
and then he goes, "Get the fuck out of here."
That's
So
great.
I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like
That's
literally one of my
nice.
favorite films. And the
What was
guy-
this? Was this a Comic-Con or something?
No, they just got him out for an experience.
Just
You-
him?
You could have dinner with him, or you could just watch the film. But the film
Oh.
had been enhanced
I would
via
not.
AI.
This is one of the saddest
I
things I've ever
don't.
heard.
That's the fucking thing with like
Not
acting.
for him. I mean,
Yeah.
as
No, for
he-
him, exactly. No, like if
He's
you
currently
like,
in a role, like he's doing a series and he's doing well. It's just like a bit of extra
People are
cash.
still
it's just extra
obsessed.
cash, yeah.
But it was
Yeah.
a shortened version of Terminator 2. I was really pissed off. I went and watched it the next night, and it was like a much longer film. They cut a lot out of it, and then they
Ah.
enhanced it with AI. And it
Oh.
was
I don't like that.
The faces and the edits
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. I mean, it looked pretty good.
So it didn't look like it wasn't obvious. It just like.
I didn't notice it.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm pretty blind.
But that is pretty insane.
Yeah.
To be like, how much was it to have watch the movie with him or have dinner with him?
But also the bloke who like
Too much.
the cinematographer that shot it on film, and then the guy that cut it all together, and then it's like, yeah, let's just like
We're gonna
render
fix
it
it
out
up.
with a computer.
I hate that you can't watch the original. You can't get. You got to like get old copies of the original Star
I've got,
Wars
yeah,
without the
VHSs and
fucking
stuff, just for
all the bullshit in it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
George Lucas like, we need a fat green thing here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in the, it's so dumb.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, the new original, like the original trilogy, everything that's released now has got George
Redone.
Lucas just being like, he's a random CGI character. It'll be like in the front. It'll be in the most distracting part of the
Really?
scene. You know what I mean?
That alien's
Just to add-
Japanese. That alien's a lesbian.
Oh, you can tell when the aliens are Japanese in Star
We
Wars.
could have-
Oh, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday! That's literally. Oh, Mayday! Literally, that's what happened. Oh, the hyperdrive broken. Oh no, Mayday! You know what I mean? Yeah, there's so many. It's.
You guys ever been to Disney
No.
Land?
No.
Is that
No.
the Florida one?
There's one in Florida. I think there's a few. I went to
There's one in Paris.
and
Paris.
they're the same rides, but the Star Wars ride has all that like interactive.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, these are the roles we should be going for, like the interactive.
What
Disney
happens?
rides.
What happens in the
You're just
actual
like,
ride?
hey, come with me if you want to get out.
So
of
it's not an
here."
actual
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
person.
And then it's like a CGI person.
Yeah.
And all that sort of stuff.
That's every single story in a roller coaster. It's just, hey,
Yeah.
come with me,
That's
help
great.
me. You know what I mean?
We gotta get
Yeah.
out of here.
And then you get to the end, you're like, hey, good work, and you're
Yeah.
like, I just
Yeah.
kind of sat here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't vomit.
I didn't vomit.
I can't go on roller coasters.
I don't like
anymore.
roller coasters. I've
get sick.
I've no desire to go on a roller coaster.
What's your issue with them now?
I think I went a little bit as a kid. Also for like the amount of fucking line waiting you have to do, and I remember I think I did one in I think Japan, like it was a Harry Potter one.
Yeah.
And it was like one where you wear I think it's like 3D, but also it's a ride or whatever.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Harry Potter, and it just made me feel so. It just like with the seat, with the face thing, and the ride, I just felt so sick afterwards, and like I'm done with roller coasters.
And then I think that's
And,
all it
and
takes,
since then,
is
it's just
one
like, yeah,
moment.
I have no desire to be thrown around. You know?
Let's get out of here and go to that club where you can shit on a coffee table.
Wait, what?
Isn't that what they do in
Is that in
Japan?
Japan?
Oh,
we went to the Monkey Cafe.
Okay. Where was that, in Harlem?
Ah,
didn't know there was-
hey, here we go.
That's what he calls KFC. Not me. I would never call it that.
Oh, yeah. But no, it's cool. They were like monkeys running around and they'd climb on you while you eat.
What? Ew.
Yeah.
Wait, what's a monkey cafe?
There's a cafe where like you go in. They used to be able to serve you drinks, but there was some health thing where they can't do it anymore. But they do just have monkeys come around and they might give you like a tablecloth.
What?
Whatever. They like they're dressed up like they're
Dressed in tuxedos.
Yeah, like servers, outfits or whatever, and then
minimum wage.
They probably get paid the same amount as
Just a
real
monkey
like
going-
other monkeys. You know what I mean?
Going home. at the end of the- Monkey going home at the end of the day, like commuting home, getting back to
Oh,
his tree,
man.
hanging his hat off,
Yeah.
taking his tie off.
No, because I remember
Hitting his wife.
it was in it had been in it was in Hamish and Andy's gap year. They went to this same monkey cafe.
Monkey cafe.
And then so when we got there, we had like a booking or whatever, and I assume they were just like, some Australians are here. So I don't know if it was the actual logie or just like a copy of it, but we get to our table, there's just a logie. It's in the
What?
middle of the table, yeah.
Really? An
But like
Australian
Hamish and
logie?
Andy, logie, yeah, Australian and Andy's gap year 2011 or whatever the fuck it was.
Gosh.
It was just there in the middle of the table. I was like, these guys will get a kick out of this. And we did. We
That
loved
is actually
it.
really cool.
Yeah, it was super cool.
That's legitimately cool.
Yeah.
I think it's more Hamish's logie than Andy's.
Well,
Damn.
He did
Here
a
we
lot of the
go.
heavy lifting on that show.
here we go.
Dang, okay.
No, they're a partnership.
Just
I
because
like
one of them doesn't talk that much and isn't that funny doesn't mean he's not equally as important to the
It's funny
partnership.
because it's like, no, he's been the straight man. But it's like, yeah, but he's a shit straight man.
Yeah.
I will actually
I like
defend. I'll
Andy.
defend. I love Andy. He's handsome, number one. He's the eye candy.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
that,
And he
that's
lo-
always...
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for in comedy. Handsome.
Yeah.
Give me
He's
handsome.
He's handsome. He laughs a lot.
You got to get the ladies in,
Yeah, everyone had a crush on.
No, everyone
Andy.
had a
Everyone
crush on
loved
Hamish.
No.
yeah.
Nah, the
I read
ladies
an
loved
art-
Hamish.
I read
think
an
they loved
article.
Andy.
I read
They
an
liked the way he
article
looked, but-
about Hamish.
Andy.
Hamish had more.
Hamish
He was
wasn't attractive.
Hamish was
That's why they
lovable.
liked him. He was accessible.
Women don't
I
like
read an
attractive
article about
guys.
this. They liked
Andy
his-
was crazy
They
handsome.
did like a survey. They're like,
You googled why is Hamish so hot? Sorry, Tim.
They,
what was the-
they liked that he was a bit back in the day. He was a bit chubby, and now he's looking a bit too slim.
He's
if you ask
looking a
me.
little bit too slim. He looks
They
tall
liked
now.
that he had like crooked yellow teeth. They liked that he was a bit quirky.
I didn't know he had crooked yellow teeth.
Back in the day, I think he's
Really?
got
This
everything
thing is
fixed up.
survey is trashing him.
I know.
It was
Like he
honestly
has like a
like
little-
Yeah, I like that his eyes aren't particularly even.
He has a small penis.
No, but
He's a
women
bad
don't.
boyfriend.
Women like someone's a little bit ugly, medium ugly.
No, do you
That's
think
what they're
women
into,
don't actually
medium
want
ugly.
Andy Lee?
No, they don't want
He's
Andy
got
Lee.
beautiful, like Prince Charming
beautiful.
hair. He's got like a natural tan.
It's not approachable. You can't.
He laughs. He laughs nonstop.
You're
and he
with
seems
him
really-
and you feel insecure about yourself.
I think-
If you're with Hamish, you feel he's making you laugh,
That's
and you're
true.
both equal.
I've met them
Andy's
both
funny,
a couple of times, and they're.
Oh, you did? What are they
they're
like?
Very lovely.
I'm
Who's-
sure they're
who's
nice
hotter in
people.
person?
Who's hotter in person?
I mean, I'm a
Who-
everyone,
bigger cock.
Yeah.
I mean, they both got big old hogs.
Best nipples.
Is Andy Lee
I was-
attractive in person? As attractive as he
I
is?
knew it
I don't think he's that attractive.
What was it? What were you looking at?
Ramsey said, who had better nipples? And it went through my brain, and I thought, that's not going to work. And then Ramsey said it.
What was it?
Who's got better nipples?
Oh, okay.
I thought there was a joke about the
Yeah, I
nipples.
thought it was, I thought
It
you looked
was.
something up.
What?
But yeah, apparently Andy Lee isn't that attractive. You
I don't think so. no.
What do you think, Andy? Is he attractive?
A pipe.
Did he date Stephanie Rice, or did he just look like Stephanie Rice?
Let's be real. We'd all go there with both of them.
I wouldn't go there with Hamish.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't.
No, I'd cuddle with Hamish when he was chubby.
I didn't find him attractive at all. I'd marry Andy tomorrow.
I think Andy is like hot for the male like
Oh, for
gaze.
gay men.
Not for gay men, but for like what. Very good, but I think more for like what men think is attractive.
You've got a,
Is
you've got a
Andy.
point.
You know what I mean?
I would always be like, women, of course, are gonna.
A
like
man
Andy.
looks at both those and goes, "Oh well, Andy and Hamish is nothing."
Yeah,
but
no,
you
no
know,
woman could ever look at
Yeah.
Hamish. No
Yeah.
woman. Yeah.
women aren't even like the best at being attracted to men. You know what I mean?
Women don't know shit.
Men are better.
Women are so fucking dumb.
Men are better.
They don't even know what they like.
Exactly. Women are not good at looking at hot guys. We're so much better than them at that. They don't even know. It's true.
That's just great.
It's true.
That's beautiful.
It's true. It's true.
It is true. Have you ever talked to a woman about who they find
They're
attractive?
so dumb. They got no idea.
You bring up like
Who?
Yeah.
you bring up someone like crazy attractive,
Yeah.
kind of like
Chris Hemsworth. It's like,
Yeah, they'll be like,
too
he's too
much.
perfect.
What are you
He's just-
talking
What do you
about?
mean too perfect?
You fucking idiot. You fucking dumb cunt. Fuck off.
Even women's like romance novels, and
Yeah.
it's like he turns into a fucking werewolf. He's gonna eat you.
I tried watching 50 Shades of Grey last night because I couldn't sleep. I got like
That's a crazy movie to watch
30
if you can't
minutes into
sleep.
it. I'm like, this is so boring.
Really?
Like, nothing happens.
Yeah.
It's crazy. How did that get to air? I don't know.
That's just what do you call it? Smutty fiction. I don't think anything
But
happens.
like, if there is probably better stuff in that genre.
I don't know. I think I see a lot of it pops up on like my Facebook and stuff because I like pause and be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And like there's a lot of like it's about like there's an alpha like there's like wolf. There's like they're half wolf men and like, you know, they're an alpha and there's an omega and like they get bred and the alpha, you know what I mean? Like there's two guys who have to fuck to create a supremacy order so they can fuck the girl.
And this is what women are watching.
Women are retarded.
That's
you know what I mean?
crazy.
Wait, where did you say you're finding this?
On like Facebook and stuff.
Send
You're
us a link real quick.
recommended.
Huh?
You're
It
recommended.
no, because what happens is it shows up and I see like this is wolf porn.
Doesn't
what the
show
fuck?
up in mine.
And May, the Playboy.
Tim.
This is why I lost my faith. Watching too much of this wolf porn.
But like when wolf porn pops up, you
Wolf
stop.
porn, what's that when dogs?
When you stop and be like, "What is this?" And then you look at it, and then the algorithm goes, "Oh, this guy's looking at
Oh,
this."
true. As soon as you
Oh,
stop,
yeah.
yeah.
So
It
then it's
washes
like,
your eyes
okay,
as
this
well.
guy wants wolf porn.
Yeah.
Then I get it.
Thanks for
Alright.
explaining that to us, bro.
You have to always also
Tell
watch.
us more about this magical algorithm.
Can we just draw attention
You're
to
like,
the fact
women are so dumb. Let me explain to you how the internet fucking works.
you call wolves, and it's very cute.
Huh?
Wolves. You call them wolves.
What do you mean?
Wolves.
Wolves.
And it's very cute that you call them wolves.
Shout out to Andrew Wolf.
I thought you were saying wolves.
Now we're talking
Bit
about my
in a-
speech okay, wow.
Do you have a speech
This is a
impediment?
low blow. You know what I
This is a low
mean?
blow.
I thought this was a progressive, inclusive podcast. We could be human.
I said it sounds cute.
Shut up, faggot.
I think we should end on that. Play the theme song.
Low geese.
Wait, we got to plug again if they're still watching
We
after
ain't done.
2 hours.
We're only 2
Some
hours
boy.
in.
Yeah.
We're only getting started. Tim, I'm just
Yeah.
seeing he's getting further and further off his chair.
Yeah, I got it.
Tim's going to be doing the podcast like this. He'd be like, yeah, that what happened. Yeah, that is funny. Yeah.
Somehow you can hear his car start.
I got a
Just midway
fringe show coming
Yeah.
up. It's called
And then
What's
me
the
and
Deal
Krim are still, like,
with,
trying to
Ramsey
find-
and
We're up to
Tim.
about 1850s in the Middle Eastern conflict. You know what I mean? We're working our way through it slowly.
So we're in Switzerland.
I was
and,
trying to plug your show, but you were talking.
Oh, no.
about it.
Well,
okay.
what,
Not
come
even
on.
done. We still got a lot.
I gotta go. I
we
gotta
gotta
go
come-
have dinner and live my life and have fun with people that aren't you guys.
Tim, let's be a bit cool. Let's talk about the Logies.
Oh, this.
What was going on at the Logies?
Larry won the gold last night. When's this going to air?
Who's Larry?
I can't pronounce his last name. I pronounced it on another podcast, and someone made fun of my speech
Ooh.
impediment. So
It sucks when someone does that. It's a real cunty move.
would you prefer?
You know? I'm down with a lot of things, but making fun of me, come on. There's lines.
There's a line somewhere, folks.
There's a line
One man
right
wolf back.
in the...
Is Gretel Colleen still around?
I
don't
did
know who that
something-
is.
I
Who's
did
Gretel?
something with
Was
her recently.
You did?
I was doing warm up for a talk show.
I'd like to do some with her as well.
Hey.
Hopefully recently.
So I was doing warm up for a talk show, and she was a guest, but I had to like let the audience in. And she came in, I didn't recognize. I'm like, yeah, just take a seat
Oh.
because I'm on the show.
She
I'm
looks
like,
so
oh,
different.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Different, yeah.
Gretel. Yeah, how's Gretel looking now?
How's-
You're not aging well with a name like Gretel.
I know, Gretel,
Gretel.
you go literally, I think maybe 49.
you either
become
die
like
young in a gingerbread house, or
100%.
you're making
Hey, fellas.
it for
or you
Big
look
Brother.
100.
I take it back. Oh, no, wait. No.
Yeah, it'll be like 2007. Get up her Instagram. That'll be the real one.
What's her name? Gretel.
Gretel Colleen. How do you spell it?
She
K-I-E?
dated, she dated the guy that Rake is based on. You know, Richard Roxburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a real
There's a real rake.
barrister that was
Really?
like full on
Dated Gretel.
controversial, right? And
yeah.
a criminal lawyer and did stuff like that. And then, like, the ABC based the show on this guy, and then this guy kept getting in trouble and doing this stuff, and then the ABC's like, nah,
It's
not based on him.
fictional.
He's on a
We
talk
made
show
him
with
up.
Adam Hills and Richard Roxbury talking about
Oh,
the
really?
show. And then the
Wow.
ABC are like, nah, it's based on someone. It's a fictional work. It's all good.
How's that girl? Yeah, she looks a bit rough.
Oh wait, she was the host of Big Brother.
Brother, yeah. That's all I knew her
She claims to be a comedian.
from. Really?
Does stand up, MC some gigs.
She's done Crown.
Oh, this is all coming back.
She's just hanging. Gretel, Adam grabs. Hey, Gretel.
Yeah, the big two. There's
Your next comedian coming up, Gretel Colleen.
yeah.
You guys have made it
It's
this
just
far,
like a
and you wanna
guy
treat-
hosting for the first time, just fucking up the. It's Greta Thelen.
Thelene. The speech
It's
impediment's
Greta
popping
Thelen
now.
here.
Greta Colleen.
I don't know. Is it a first? Maybe, you know.
For Greta.
When someone's hosting
everyone.
the first time and they just don't know how to say someone's name, they're like, "All right, so we got we got Jackson Grant next." So yep. And then they leave the stage, and then you got to walk over, like, "What are we doing? What's
Hey.
going on here?" You know?
Yeah, we won't.
Go back and listen to the Adam Grabsch episodes of this podcast.
Yep. They're staying up.
You want to know what's nuts? I think he might have been our first guest.
That was our first guest. I don't want to go into it too much.
And he should be your
You're
last.
scared. You weren't as scared of China.
He should be your first.
Israel, the entire Muslim world.
But the
literally
Adam,
all of
yeah.
Africa.
All
All
Yeah.
of Asia.
but the Adam Grabsch lobby is pretty powerful.
There are people will actually kill you on a Monday night.
Yes.
At 9:30, they will come and kill you.
Hey, buddy.
I don't even want to.
Who are you guys most scared of in the comedy scene?
Oh.
When there was some stuff going on and Adam was like doing posts and tagging people.
Oh my
Mine-
god!
mine
I
got
think.
tagged, and I was like, it's just nice to be nominated. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice to be
It's
mixed
tough.
in that caliber.
Oh man.
It's going to be like your fingers down to your forearm cut off at a cafe in Japan.
What? Killing.
Who
But
are
what
you
else can we
scared
do?
of?
Oh,
Rohan?
this is Rohan's terrifying. There's
Is
this.
he God? He goes by God?
Oh man, I
That
think
thing?
he goes by
Feel
many
bad
names.
for Tim. Tim, are you kidding? I know. I can feel
See
your
you,
energy.
see you,
I can
Tim.
feel
All right, let's do it. I feel in 2 more hours at least.
It's so funny, just the opposite sides of the room.
I'm warming up. I'm feeling myself into this. All right.
He's become the lounge. Tim is literally like,
Yeah.
yep. Adam Grabsch
See,
did that.
in Ramsey's mind, he's like, by hour 3, this might start getting good. But I'm like,
It's gonna pick up.
there's
You
nowhere
know what
to
I
go
mean?
from here.
We're going to Russia, Ukraine now.
Russia, Ukraine. Okay, so
I'm gonna
here's what
go.
we got to understand. No.
We can finish up.
Did you guys come together?
Yeah, but I won't go. I'll get a train home.
We can finish up.
Yeah, we'll wrap
We
it.
can, we can
We'll
wrap it.
We'll do another one. We can do as many.
Anyways,
as
guys,
you
I
want.
got a fringe
let's do a
show
preamp.
coming up.
Plug
It's on
some
the
stuff.
3rd of September. It's called What's the Deal,
What's the Deal?
with Ramsey and Kiana.
Yes.
Oh, you're on that.
No.
He's
I
on-
asked to
yeah.
open and they wouldn't let me.
Ooh.
I didn't say no. Maybe someone else did.
You were telling me you'd let literally anyone open for
No,
you
no,
the other
no.
day.
There's one person who's been begging to open, and
Yeah.
we cannot put him on.
Who?
Name.
and shame.
Mark Sahin. You guys don't even know him.
I think I do.
You do? He's
think
like
I know.
Keanush's like friend from high school
Oh, really?
who does comedy. Yeah.
I think I've met him.
And you would have met him.
I
He's been
would've.
around.
I think he's
Yeah.
funny. He does well. He's got the weirdest energy in the world.
He's got very weird energy, but he doesn't do. He kind of only. I've only really seen him. He only really does open mics.
He's very
so,
funny.
Like, he's funny. He's
Yeah, I've
funny,
seen him,
not on
yeah.
stage.
Okay.
But like, I don't see him do like shows where it's like the energy's like, okay, do good. He comes out in the middle of an open mic.
It's like the opposite of us.
What do you mean?
Like, we're bad off stage.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I saw him do like low 302 And
Yeah,
just, like,
he
crushed,
ran
like-
low 302.
Oh,
Yeah.
302.
it's just a room at like Cleveland Street.
It's done. It's dead. All the rooms are dying.
No, they're coming back too.
They're coming back. A couple have died
They're
recently.
always dying. Coming
Sweeney's
back.
comedy every Tuesday, 7:30.
Sweeney.
Man, you guys seen Sweeney Todd?
Yeah,
I do.
I had tickets, and my dumbass girlfriend kept getting sick, so we had to give him to Finn. And
What's
his
going on,
partner.
Sweeney Todd? Oh, Finn, we hate him.
Finn, yeah.
He gets my podcast call. He gets my tickets to Sweeney Todd.
Hate him. What's going on with Sweeney Todd? Is it a play going
It's a
on?
musical.
Really?
It's a musical, yeah.
Yeah, where's it on at?
It was on at the Opera House, I believe.
Also, it's not on
a while
anymore.
ago. Yeah, I missed it.
Okay. Who was playing?
I saw the movie.
Playing the
Yeah, in the
Depp
film,
character?
it's Johnny.
It's Johnny Depp
Yeah, who's
and
playing the Depp character?
Alan Rickman.
Is also Sacha Baron Cohen? In it?
Yes, Sacha Baron Cohen has a little
With
bit
Helen
part.
Carter.
Helen Bottom Carter.
Yeah.
Just remember casts. That's a good another 40 minutes or so.
Yeah. Who?
What other movies can we?
What else was Johnny Depp in?
Johnny
around that period
Depp,
of time?
Edward
Pirates of the
Scissorhands,
Caribbean.
Pirates of the
Didn't he do some
Caribbean.
weird one with like kids or something, and he was like had to grant wishes. Or there was
Oh, he was
Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
There was another one as well, and he wore like a top hat. He was
Willy Wonka.
He hung around a bunch of short guys who were orange.
It was
Not Willy Wonka.
chocolate
Not
There
Willy
was a
Wonka.
sea of chocolate. A girl took a
Chocolate.
blueberry, turned into a big blue.
There was a
bitch.
Grandpa Joe.
There was, and it was like, what was it?
There's no black people in the original Willy Wonka. You ever noticed that?
It's set in
It's
Utopia.
filmed in. Just said in Utopia. It's a perfect
You
one.
guys
Well, they got
seen
Oompa
Young
Loompas, I guess.
Frankenstein
No.
with Gene Wilder. Oh my
He's
god,
called. He's called
so
Mickey.
funny.
Gene Wilder's so good.
It's like Mel Brooks. Oh man, it's
Really?
honestly one of the funniest films going.
When
out.
did it come out?
Oh, Ramsey, do you know? Young
No, I don't
Frankenstein.
know.
I'm gonna say 70s, 80s.
know.
It's in black and white,
What about young
but
Bankenstein?
for artistic reasons.
It's the story of the
We watched the
creation of
Blues
Israel.
Brothers. That was a fun one.
Blues Brothers, very good.
That could do with a remake. Unless it had
I
already
don't
been done. You
stop
think-
remaking stuff.
doesn't need to be
I don't
done?
watch
It's gonna be John Hamm and some other.
That'd be
dickhead
good. I'd like John
and Chris
Hamm.
Pratt.
Yeah, I hate Chris Pratt.
You know what I mean?
I can't stand Chris Pratt. I don't know what it is. I just don't like.
I
him.
liked he's good in Parks and Recs. I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I found him
I
annoying.
haven't watched any of his fucking
I haven't watched any of his
Marvel
like,
or whatever.
weird
I haven't watched any
movies.
recent Marvels. I
Yeah.
haven't watched.
I just
I
don't
watched
like him.
Chinatown for the first time. You guys seen
with Jack
Chinatown
Nicholson.
with Jack Nicholson? Yeah. Have you seen it?
Ages ago. Yeah.
Oh man, it was
I know,
great.
yeah.
There's not a lot of it.
It's like trying to make like a guy whose legs don't work. Like, okay,
There's-
it's in the Chinatown.
There's not much of it is actually in Chinatown. Just the end.
I heard it was set in.
What?
I don't even know.
Go.
I literally it's hit a wall.
Los Angeles.
Who's the actors in Chinatown?
Jack Nicholson and a bunch of old actors. Directed by a child
Johnny.
rapist. He
It
has
was
a-
directed by
directed by
Sharon
Polanski.
Tate's,
Yeah.
Shannon Tate.
Yeah.
Sharon-
Don't disrespect. Yeah, I
Guess.
guess the two was in the movie. Yeah.
You guys
Sure.
watch,
Because we're talking about film, the old film. So
We-
Tim technically has to stay around because he's so interested
Yeah.
in this. But
have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
yeah,
Yes.
Good,
that was good.
Yeah. And Polanski's in it for like a second,
yeah.
but just as a guy.
Same with Manson. Like Manson's only in it for a second.
Yeah. But like the family is displayed as bad, where like Polanski's just like, hey, that's Sharon.
Yeah, true.
That's his husband. You know what I mean? Because Tarantino signed the Polanski thingo.
What thing?
What?
There a bunch of like Hollywood
Oh,
people
he was
signed the
one of the
petition
Hollywood- yeah.
to be like, hey, rape. You know, it's fine.
He was in the Holocaust, so fair enough.
He was
Yeah.
in the Holocaust. It's
You can
fine.
do that.
It's a cultural thing.
He was a bad guy.
Huh?
He was a bad guy.
He raped, he drugged and raped like a 14-year-old girl. It was meant to be like a photo shoot, and then he went to like some mansion. I think it was Jack Nicholson's mansion.
Really?
Whoa.
Yes, I think it was
Sure went
in
down.
Jack
Was this
Nicholson's
after
mansion.
his pregnant wife died?
Yes, this was after.
It's awful.
So I guess
If
you
it
give him
happened
a.
before.
He's
I'd be
going
cool.
through.
That's awful.
He's going through trauma.
Yeah.
People deal with trauma in different ways. You wonder he's white. Different people deal with trauma in different
no,
ways.
the Down syndrome was on the prosecution. That's why it was flop. Tim has put the microphone down.
Let's call it.
We're almost at 3. We're almost at 3. Come on.
Good night, everybody.
Come on.
Good night.
Fringe, 4th, 5th, and 6th of September. What's the deal? Ramsey Smith Isn't Funny podcast. Listen to it.
Thanks for coming on, fellas.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Thanks for having me.
Yo.